annoying. Wait, you changed your window.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go live, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Shoot,
cool. I just want to make sure.
bad. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
changed the window? Okay, sick. Yeah, so we are live, number 7. Excited to have everybody. Guild Chip, Xymate, a lot of people in here are the fam. Excited to see you guys every week coming back. We have a little bit less demo this week, but again, you know, for me, it just comes to the fact of like it gives you more chance. No matter no matter how many people are in here, I think it's just fun to do it ultimately. As I spoke earlier with everybody, because we're testing out some stuff. We are currently trying to develop some, like, I know there's like some services that do that, but some sort of currency in the server that would give you some money whatever you interact, whenever you comment. I really want to develop the community to be active, fun, and give you back whatever amount of stuff you guys do. And from there, Snails coins pretty much, SLUGZ coin, oh my god, that's good. And from that, give you guys like reward, or like choose, hey, we the amount of point, here's like a 30 minutes for free, like one-on-one. You can get like special avatar, special like titles. I'm currently developing the list of reward, but this is coming. This is one of the plan. I'm also doing a roadmap to 5,000 members in the SLUGZ Discord, that every 500 people is gonna have a reward. If it's like a remix contest exclusive to here, maybe have some exclusivity sample pack that I give you guys. I'm always open to ideas, but I really want to kind of develop and gives you guys back just the interaction and everything you do. I think it's fun as hell. Like if I be on a server and everybody's winning. So I SLUT, you still have the same window.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it keeps on opening on that one
No worry.
every time I open
But
the window. Yeah.
just to keep you guys updated with kind of like the direction we're trying to go, just to develop it more and more. Maybe next week or something, I'll see if the time is still good with everyone. I know we had a little bit less people sometimes we have more. So I want are you opening all the windows, SLUT?
I'm opening the first 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, the first
Oh
5,
yeah,
so we have
right.
the first 5.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yep,
basically,
yep.
yes, this is kind of like a little idea of where we're going towards. I'll be doing some announce too. So thank you for being here, SLUT. Send some love to SLUT Steed, because he's been suffering during the last week. He's definitely still with us and able to talk, but he's had a hard operation. So give all the love to Mr. SLUT here, just being able to be with us again. So pretty much it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So from
I'm about
there, I'd say without further ado, it starts. And the first few one, let's see. Yeah, the first few one, like we do every week, everybody is more than welcome to send their opinion in the chat. We're all here to help each other and kind of like give our opinion in the best constructive way possible. So the chat, have fun with that. And yeah, the first 5-1 are normally selected to be part of the first review we do, because we give respect and the love to the people that sent the first of the demo. So here's the first few one we can see, and let's get started, Mr. Brendan.
All right. This is Bolts. Try M3.
Wait, do we have bolts in the chat?
Oh wait, is Bolts not? Yeah, sorry. Bolts, you here? Bolts. I completely forgot that. My bad.
Don't worry. Don't see bolts in here.
I don't either.
You can send the 5 earliest at you can send the 5 first one at pretty much whenever the stream is done. On Tuesday, technically they open, because SLUT do
Yeah,
one
Tuesday.
after this. He does one at 8 p.m. So Tuesday, it's updated. When I do an announcement, technically when you send it there, it's first come first serve. Yo, trigger. So we have a bolts in here or no? I don't think so actually. So bolts 1, bolts 2. Bolts tree. Well, sorry, Bolts. We love you.
Eek Beats.
Eek beats. Ginger, you should send it today. Last week, because every week we renew the sheet. But it's important for you guys to send it every week. Yeah, I don't think Eeks is here too.
We are also live on Twitch.
Oh, sick. Let me check that.
Yeah. Should be working properly.
Oh, nice. Eeks.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, you just started. Amazing. Sick. So, no Eeks. Let me check. Yeah, Swamp, you're there because you're number 4. So,
Damn, we're at 53 followers on Twitch. Hell yeah, guys.
yeah,
Keep
let's
following.
go. Slowly but surely. We're getting there.
We're
Just
almost
like a
at
snail.
affiliate, so we'll be able to do like emotes and everything in Twitch very soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
sick.
we'll be able to do like emotes.
Yep, Psychotic. Yeah, you guys all here. If you guys sent it, since last Tuesday, you guys are here. Don't worry about it. Like, you guys are there. And but thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Your names will be there. If you sent it for slot session at 8 p.m., you need to resend it. So Tuesday. So we should make that then. I mean, not Tuesday, but after slot stream. After slot stream, we erase the sheet and then it's open. So technically, after 10 p.m. on Monday is like it's open. So then you're good. Brunch Cardi, you're good. Globus, I know you're a new member, so thanks for being here too. Wonderland, I don't think I've seen your name before, so thanks to you for being here. Even I know you're like a classic one, so thank you for being here. No, we haven't closed them yet. We had, I think, today 50, so we have a bit less, which is cool for you guys, at the end of the day. But they're not closed yet. We're gonna do them in the wheel of that review. So yeah, they're still open. And talking about Mr. Swamp Station, you are
Swampy
in the
Swamp,
line.
are you here?
Yeah, I see what's definitely here. The wheel of selection. Let's get it.
Yo, what's up, guys? How
Hey,
you
you're
doing?
here again. I love it.
Always, every week.
How have you been? Had a good weekend?
Oh yeah, really good. How about yourself?
Dude, it's been good. It's been great. My mom was here, so family time. There's nothing that beats that. Get swamped.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah. So what'd you get for us this week? Nordic Rage. I like that already.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Got another one from the vault. I made this like a couple years ago. Very Nordic inspired, God of War like.
Sick. Well, looking
Bebe,
forward
are
to
you
it.
ready?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right.
Get up, coward! Come on!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I saw someone saying someone has audio issue. Audio is good for me. Okay, yeah, I just didn't know. Asshole Pius. It was good for me too. Maybe check on your side, but dude, Swampy Swamp. I feel like I can hear definitely a hop from every week. I feel this was personally for me one the drop was definitely on the cleanest side, like from the last few weeks for sure. I really like that. Like I noted that in the build, I felt it was kind of like a little bit harsh, but the drop sounded like really like well EQ'd and clean, and the sub was like placed. In my opinion, for me, it hits pretty hard. I would just have review maybe on the build. To have the class, I don't know if you have it yet, but having the classic like utility maybe because I feel the drop in the build just need a little balance of energy, and that could be like so it's not like build is as loud as the drop, so just a little utility on the build up and at the drop kind of like go -2 and then on the drop at 0 just to kind of like give power on the drop more or maybe fix a bit of the iron part of the build. But personally, I'm really proud to hear what you did. I'm really proud of you because I can truly hear there's like development, and for me it sounded like really cool. So good job on that.
I agree.
Thank you, thank you. That really means a lot coming from me, man. I greatly appreciate that.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, like, I think that's the beauty of like always kind of doing it every week. Sometimes you do idea and like the goal of like, I mean, I see it's 2 months ago, so I don't know when you uploaded that, but personally I think like that's the idea of like, you keep yourself accountable of doing more idea every week, and then like you just you learn either way, because by doing it so much, like you go at the gym, you start doing push-up, you fucking sucks, but after like few months or like one finger, almost. That's the dream of everybody, but I think that's kind of like the idea. So I personally hear that, whether it was 2 months ago or I can definitely hear some good development. So good job, excited to hear more, and that's definitely a banger. The only thing I say again is
Yes,
the
sir.
sub could probably be present in the build, because I feel if not, the build is really thin. I think the build could be like get more energy, and just thicker.
Agreed.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
And I was
hell
gonna
yeah.
Even
say
just like a sub drop.
a
Yeah.
sub drop too. Okay. Yeah, now, and I was gonna say these demo reviews really been helping a lot. Like every week, getting feedback from you guys. It's really like morphing the mastering skills that I need to keep it going to the next level. So I
Dude.
really appreciate what you guys are doing here.
Okay, well, thank you. We appreciate that. I mean, there would be no one.
Love
We
to
wouldn't
hear
be
it.
here. Every week we've been having like great amount of people. So you guys are the real person to thanks. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody else too. But you guys are the real hero. We're just listening to music here.
Too kind. You're too kind.
Well, thank you. Really excited to hear what you got for us next week.
Ooh, yes, I'll be sending in new stuff.
Amazing. Well, thank you. Hope you have an
Yes,
amazing week.
yes. Awesome track.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. Starting strong.
Yep.
Who do we have? Anodik. Oh, Anodik is here. Let's go. Hello, Anodik.
How's it going?
Hey, we're good, and you?
Chilling. How are you?
Doing all right.
Nice. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully, this one doesn't affect the stream with the copyright.
Oh, wait, is
Oh
there
yeah.
Oh,
It's an
yeah,
innocence
is the
hero.
intro the
It
exact
should be
same?
fine. It should be fine. I'm just
Do you want us to skip through the intro? Is it the exact same, or did you redo the intro?
the drop's completely different. You could probably, I'd say, start it probably around there. I mean, halfway, quarter of that maybe. It's not.
Okay.
It's got a lot of different elements on it, so you should be good. I was just
Okay. Cool.
All
right, we
wait,
have
it
Nero
seems
in
like
this-
there's also a few more people, like, there's more, like new people. Just wanna, because, yeah, some didn't want Sunken review, the other one when you want Snails. Yes, how it works is we have like we do the first one that submitted their song. Every week we give love to the first few people that sent them. So the first one that you see now are the first 5 people that send their song in the review demo when the submission was open. After that, it's a wheel of randomization that we put everyone in there, and then after that is being choose like randomly. So, but when you choose, if you send 3 or 4 songs, we'll just you tell us which one, you know. But just kind of like just so you know, because I see a bunch of a new one in there. So yes, sorry,
Yep,
Anna
yep.
Dick. Let's go.
No worries, you're good. Yeah, this is a little bit heavier than last couple of submissions, so I think you're gonna like this one.
I see a year ago though. Is it a year ago? Or just renew? It was just when uploaded and you changed the master.
It's been about a year, but it's got a pretty solid master on it. It's
Okay,
probably one of my
sick.
favorites.
Nice. Perfect.
All right, ready? Let's
Yes,
get it.
sir. Yeah, we also do 2 minutes slot, huh?
That was 2 minutes. I skipped the song.
Oh, okay, my bad. Cool, dude.
Yeah.
I like. I said it sounds like a big fart in the best compliment ever. I love that. I love when the first drop. I love how you have the first drop. Let me get to it quick because I feel like that should almost be bring back. Let's quick. I just want to put it out again. Like, poo. I feel like I feel that was sick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I really was trying
Like
to
I
play
feel like I
around
would
with
almost like
the
double that
space.
again, you know? Like it like I felt that should be almost copied twice, and after you can go like in the change of pattern, because I feel it's just like gives you like the bass face out of it, you know?
Right, right.
But
I don't know. I try to sometimes I overthink that and I'm like, oh, this might just be too repetitive. Let me
no, I
switch it up
get that
a little
too.
bit.
I think we're all like kind of like always want to make it the less like repetitive ever, but I think in that sense here, I would personally I would have repeat that because it's so sick, or maybe poo, switch it, or like something or vocal
Yeah, I
that could
might
be there and like repeat, and after you follow through with the other thing, because I feel
I might
it's
have to play around with that a little bit and see how
yeah,
that
like
actually
really kind of like
translates.
really like almost like Toby-ish with like all the ad libs vocal everywhere, you know.
Right, right.
But I think it's really cool. And the one person mentioned that I think that could be sick to almost have more mid and highs in the main synth drop, because a clap is like really loud and it's like really snappy, but I feel like the main bass line sounds a little bit too plain. Could use some little like just maybe OTT or some like maybe more high-end spot of it to make it more defined a little bit. That was the only thing I kind of heard that could be cool. Besides that, I think it's
Nice.
really nice, and it's really like it's pretty surprising. I feel like I would have never thought of that, and that live would probably smack. Like I'd see TB playing that. I think it's really dope.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude, thank you.
No, of course.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely it's been a while since I've opened that project up, so
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of mixing stuff since then, so I might have to go back and remix that down and see if I could get things to translate a little bit better.
Yeah, no, of course. But again, if it's been like over a year or something, you know, it makes sense that not all the stuff we're being like things change, you know, as much as like our creative process too. So that makes sense. But what you have is definitely a good start.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's solid.
You have
Yeah,
any
thank you,
note,
guys.
Brendan, or no?
I think just like what you said, it's a little repetitive. Adding in little ad libs and adding in like little effects and stuff to really like, you know, because you kind of lose the listener when you just have like the same thing going and there's not like something changing up where it's like, you know, like as he said, like the Tape B ad libs, like Tape B does a really good job with that. So that'd be good, something good to reference. But overall, yeah, I think the idea is really cool. It is a little long. I probably would make it a little shorter. Like if you really pay attention to a lot of the flips and remixes, they're all pretty short now. So that could be something you also look into. But otherwise, I think it's a cool idea.
Sweet, thank you all. Appreciate that.
Of course, thank you.
Of course, thank you. Nice.
All
wait, I'm
right.
checking the sheet. You missed a few in their 5.
Wait, what do you mean?
Mardu. Oh man, you haven't done those.
Mardu? No, Mardu's in here.
Yeah, but the 5
Like he's
one.
the first.
So
Yeah,
now,
Mardu's in the first 5
yeah.
because we missed 2.
Okay, did you? Okay, it is because Anadik is like number 7, but Mardu is number 6. So it's kind of like
No, I know that. But oh yeah, my bad. I guess it must have opened them wrong. So we'll just go to
and
Mardu
Homan
next. My
too.
bad. Huh?
Homan Dubs and Kiko.
Kiko's on here.
Yeah.
Kiko's after.
So
Yep,
technically
I have
Homan.
I have Kiko.
Oman, yes.
Yeah, so we have the first 5. It just opened wrong on my thing, but I have those people on if they're here.
Oh, okay, all good.
Yeah,
Mardu was
that's why I
here
already
earlier.
have.
All right, hey,
How's it
Oman,
going? How's it
how are
going?
you?
Am I
Good. How are
muted?
you?
We're good. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous too.
Don't be nervous. You were here last week, no?
Don't be nervous.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, don't be nervous. I'm excited. I love the cover art and everything. So what you got for us today?
Yeah, I drew that myself.
Really? Is it like
Nice.
actual like a photo of like, or it's like all in Photoshop?
So I drew it in Krita and then photoshopped it to make it look like it's on paper.
Oh. Okay, got it. Nice. That looks really cool.
All right, we
good
ready?
job. I'm excited to see what you get.
Yeah, this
for
is
us.
sick art. All right, Kiko Worthless V2. Let's get it.
ごめんね、私邪魔かな。そんなことないわよ。よし、足りなかったんだ、うが。 どこにも大嫌いみんな嫌いなのでも一番嫌いなのは私
I know exactly what is to be done here. I love it. It's really cool. I love the melody. And I didn't want to lose the point. That's why I wrote it in the chat. I think like the whole melody is sick. You know, like the fake could be a little bit longer because the MIDI you have like that's really cool and that's catchy. Go just at the pre-drop. Okay, so there I feel like like I would have it almost the fake as being the main melody, and then it's like just the duck sound, because the duck sound you have is so cool, and it's like kind of like a really dope switch. It's like, oh shit, like bass face in my opinion. And then you could have after a 16 bar, you could have the top melody part coming on top as like an evolution of the construction. I think like that was I feel like for me I was like, damn, I need to hear that duck sound alone because it's so cool, you know? And that was the main thing. And after kind of developing with the melody on top, the pattern, but I feel that'd be sick. Like that's the first thing kind of like that came to me, you know? Maybe after another 32, let's say you have 32 bars the duck sound, 32 bars the melodic sound. Maybe after you have like a higher pitch of those pluck on top, like Goldchip mentioned. Maybe there's a way to approach it, but I think you have really a fun one here. It's really cool and catchy, like almost semi like subtronic, but rhythm, but not rhythm even. Like it's hard to even explain, but I really like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that what you could do, like he said, is you can do the ba ba da da and then the wow wow wow, like the duck sound. I can't even be doing that with my mouth right now. Wow 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 wow. Da 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 wow 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 wow.
Oh, kind of like do off.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
something like that.
Like, or so I feel there's something that should, in my opinion, and again, it's your song. You know, we're just giving like ideas, but I think that'd be cool to have really the duck sound isolated alone at the drop because it's so cool.
Yeah,
the sound design
definitely
you did
get
with
rid
it
of
is
the
really, really nice.
top melody on there. The top melody and the duck sound could clash too much, and it kind of makes it feel like really jumbled up. And it's not like one sound is fighting for space while the other's trying to like exist. And I feel like the duck sound is very like reverbed and like sent to the back, so it's kind of not really in your face like it should be for a bass track. Like the drums are nice and punchy, but like the duck sound is not getting the space it deserves in the drop.
Yeah, like that sound needs like his own shine because it's so cool what you did. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Good job. See, you don't have to like be afraid or anything. I think it's a really good job you did here. So I'm really excited for you that you showed us that. Thank you, and hopefully you'll come back again with more bangers.
Oh, plenty more.
Yes.
Trust me.
Let's
Yeah,
get
hell
it.
yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, I
here's
can't give you
Mardu
guys the
Dubs.
feedback that I usually give. My mouth doesn't want to react that way today.
I'll make.
But Mardu,
I'll
are you
be
here?
your lip sync.
All right.
It's like
yeah,
that
right.
TikTok trend. It's like you act and I make the sound. You know, if you see
Right.
that, it's so fucking funny. I love that. I don't think Mardu Dub is here though. Magu.
No Mardu
Oh,
in here.
no
Mardu is not here.
Oh yeah, Mardu and Magu. Oh, okay, my bad. I missed.
All right, is Mantum Fennis here?
I don't think I've seen Mentum. Like, let's see. Yeah, it's
No
no.
Mantum Fennis.
No. Void Doom.
Wait, Mardu is here. Mardu is here.
Oh, Mardu is here.
Mm-hmm. Mardu is here. We spoke too
Oh
quick.
shit, you were there, Brunch Cardi, at Castle Theater in Illinois, right? Where was that? Like Illinois, fuck. What is the city again? Yes, I remember that night. That was so Bloomington. Yeah, that was such a crazy show. That was wild. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2022.
Cardi, not Brunch Cardi.
Brunch Cardi. Oh my god,
It's-
dude, knowing that. Oh wow, damn. Well, thank you for being here, Bro Cardi.
All right.
Mardu.
in
I didn't
Mardu?
see Mardu.
Mardu just said that he's at work, so should we?
Let's do it quick then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mardu, if he
we'll do
hears,
Mardu.
If he hears us, well, like, you know, you can check back, but you can do like,
Yep.
yeah, do the first drop.
All right.
Shit you can play for your mama. I got the shit you can play for the hoes. I got this shit you can light with a lighter. Fuck a lighter, I can light on the stove.
Holy shit, that was fire.
Dude, Mardu has been bringing fire for the last 3 weeks. I think he's been in my recap video every week. He has been bringing like the weirdest song and the nicest, really cool sound design. Truly, I know
Yeah,
he's
the
at
sound
work.
design is good. The writing is good. Everything.
Yeah, not sure. I know you can't hear us now, but dude, fucking good job. Like, it's sick what you said. It's truly so different. Like, I personally haven't heard stuff like that in a long time. Your work of like all the details is really dope. I mean, talk about it.
Very ambient.
Yeah, exactly. I feel it truly have his own style, you know. Drop really dope sound design. Really different. The pattern are dope. I would probably just make it a little bit shorter because I feel the last 32 was kind of like maybe not Cold Steel, sorry, I just because I tried to listen to music and everything. I'm not ignoring you. I'll check. Don't worry. So basically, yeah, I think it could just be shorter a little bit. Because it's kind of like a long first drop. But besides that, I think it's banger. I think it's really banger.
Agreed.
So
I
yeah,
don't really have
personally-
much in terms of feedback. Do you?
No, I mean, I think even if it be here, you won't really hear it. But I think it's everything sounded cool. I never had issue anytime every week about his music ever. So I think that was kind
Not
of
at all.
like just again, I was just make our job easier in a sense of like just
Oh, yeah.
it's just a cool one,
Absolutely.
So yeah.
All right. All right. Next up, we got Mantum Fennis. Is Mantum Fennis here or no Mantum Fennis?
No, I don't think it was here. I did tag him, and I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
All right. Well, then next up, we have Voidoom. Voidoom, are you
I
here?
tag
Voidoom?
Voidum too.
No Voidoom either?
I don't. I tag and I haven't seen. So we can do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're doing the wheel. We're still doing the first 5 people, but people didn't show up this week.
Yeah. Clumber. I didn't see Clumber in either.
No Clomber either. Damn.
I know.
Where you guys at, man?
Nose music. I mean, like, it gives you
Nose.
more chance at the end of the day. Like, they're the one they know how.
Yeah, everybody's getting a chance then. Nose, you here? No nose. Nose goes. Nose goes. All right. Black Noir. No one knows.
Let's see.
Black
Nose,
Noir. No Black Noir.
No.
5, 4, 3,
No
2,
noir.
1. Fish. Fish, are you in here? Fish.
Fisher.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Call me Kajo. Kajo.
Oh, we know him. I don't. I
Yeah,
haven't
we know.
seen-
Yeah, but is he here?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
I don't see him.
Call me Kajo. I just tagged him. I just pinged him.
I could be wrong though.
Fisher. No. I know Lucid is
5,
here though.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Lucid.
Yeah. Mattism, you're there too. All right, inviting Lucid. Hey, Lucid, how are you?
Hi. I'm doing well.
Nice. How's what do you got
Oh,
for us?
the track can't be found.
No.
Yeah, I accidentally reset the link, sending it to somewhere else. I sent it in the demo review channel.
Oh, where did you send it?
No, to a different feedback stream.
Oh, okay. You want to
I'm
send
so
it?
used to resetting the link whenever I send it. I just did it naturally and without thinking. Went,
Gotcha,
no.
gotcha.
Oh, no
We got
worry.
the
Got it.
Sonic,
Yeah.
the Sonic cover photo.
Mhm.
I love
All right,
that.
Lucid survived. Do you want me to skip through any of it or?
Mostly the first and double drop if there's time, the midsection.
Okay.
Amazing. Let's go.
This is the person that makes music on mobile, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah,
iPad.
the mobile, yeah, on the iPad.
Yeah.
What?
My DAW's called Oxy. It's
What?
mobile.
This
Yeah.
is made on iPad? What the fuck? No way.
Yeah.
No
Yup.
way.
The crappy little laptop I have would implode if I tried to run anything. It tries to overheat with one Google tab, so I'm not getting a full DAW yet.
That
So
is
it's something that won't kill
cool.
itself running it.
Yo,
So
I have a question. Like, I feel I
Mhm.
would love to see that one time. Like, I feel like maybe
Yeah.
a week
I'd
I'd love
hey,
to
whenever
see
we're
that.
just in VC, I love showing people the stupidity that is Oxy.
I would love, like, maybe like a day, like a 30 minutes or something. Like, we could create a little event, and if you'd be willing, like, I don't even know how that's made. Like, and that changed totally. Like how you do that. And I was like, oh, maybe this is like everything is erased in my head now about like any feedback, because you are literally like that is amazing. So yeah, I'd love to see that if you'd be down. Like, we could maybe chat and see if you'd be willing.
Absolutely.
Just like see how it works or show screen. Like, I feel like I'm mind blown. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were
None of
mind blown
these
last week
things
too.
are
So
outright,
even like
outside samples or anything either. That's all my own, either sound design or sampled people's voices for basses.
wow, that like that side chain on that snare is so side chaining. Like, it's like it's so clean. It's really nice. It's really yeah yeah. It's like so like yeah. I have nothing to say. This shit win. Like, yeah, good. Like, amazing, dope as hell. Like, I think the pattern you have, the second drop is really surprising, and like the quality of the mix down too to be done on that is so like surprising and cool, you know? Like, truly, I have nothing to say.
Thank you.
Besides that, I want to.
Good
I just
job.
want. You have to do a live show now. Like, I feel like that'd be.
I've done one live set. It's on YouTube.
Oh,
with, Paroxysm.
people were
Good friend of
probably
mine.
like mind blown.
It was a pseudo back-to-back with my friend Paroxysm, who uses the same DAW.
Oh,
I did
sick.
the live mixing, and while he did all the visual effects and stuff, it was a completely original set as well.
Damn, where are you from?
America. I live in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
damn, if I ever played
We're in
the city of-
Florida.
where
We're in Florida.
Just north of Tampa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn, if I ever have a show, I'd love to just to see how you do, or like just maybe invite you to the show. Like, it's truly really sick. I didn't even know that was a
Wow.
thing. When I saw people, I was like, "There's no way," you know. I think like that's it. Good job, yeah.
There's a whole community around it. It's really cool.
Nice. I mean, I just want to hear more now. So please send more stuff. Like, I'm really begging you.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, hell yeah, amazing. Good job. Sick.
Good
Thank you.
job. All right. We have Spectra Robotics in the chat, or Transhumanistic. Or is that person in the chat?
I don't see. And also Blaqout. Blaqout is here. So I feel maybe
Blackout's here.
we do the last one, or
Yeah, and then bring Blackout in.
yeah.
Yep.
So for anyone who know, we
Alright.
have Blaqout as a special guest. Just joined. We're just gonna do one last and get our good friend here. He's gonna be able amazing artist. Good friend with Goldchip, girlfriend of mine, Kansas City originated. Yeah, a lot of really good things. Did you just stop the screen recording?
Yeah, I just accidentally closed the browser. My bad. Hold up. I got you right now.
Oh, it seems like
My
Blackout
bad.
no Lucid too. Dude, Lucid just
Huh?
showed us the because I see the chat. Blackout was like, "Yo, Lucid." Just showed us the craziest thing ever that was done in on an iPad. That's truly amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah. Mathism, I think, would be the next one, right? I don't
Yep, Mattism, are you here?
Yeah, I did saw Mathism earlier.
Mattism's here.
Yo,
He's
I
he's back.
just woke up.
Well,
Nice,
good
nice.
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
What you get for us this week? Another amazing funk song, or you went different?
I went funk again, but this was based off a game called RuneScape.
Sick. I love that. I heard a lot about RuneScape. Never played, but I know like it's massive.
It's really fun. Honestly, it's really fun.
Sick.
But it's I think the point click. If you basically you click on a spot where you want to go, and
Yeah.
that your character will go there and all that.
Nice. Yeah, I heard. Well, I'm excited to hear what you get for us.
All right,
Let's go.
All right,
let's get
ready?
this.
RuneScape, the Matism. Let's get it.
I said it. I'll say it again, Matism. I love, like, I feel I can hear weekly again on your case too. A really development and a really nice kind of like going more and more, you know, just better and better, you know. As much as like every week you brought like some really fun songs. I personally think this is one of my favorite melody of funk that you brought to me, personally over the last few weeks. The sounding and everything I'm getting, thankfully to you, more aware and more I know more about that style, so it's really cool. I love the little glitch and sound stuff that from RuneScape too. I think that's really nice. You know, personally for me, it goes in the main a little bit the same sense as like the other week that by sending more and more, you know, I think I would be curious to see how the development of that one went. But I can hear that it's definitely going better. So, you know, the mastering, the mix down, everything seems to be in the right place for that style. So I think that's really cool. A lot of people really enjoyed that one too. I think you're getting probably with a great collection of these IDs in your vault, you know, so it just makes it even more experience on that style. So personally, I love I had the chance to hear that one. I'm excited to hear the other stuff that you're going to bring on. You know, it kind of like goes in the same way of the other week what I said. By going in that direction of style, well, the mix down everything seems to be really appropriated. So good job on that. I really personally really like the melody of that one more than the other one. So this is what I would say.
Thank you. I've showed other people this one, and they were saying, "Oh, you're off key." I'm just like, "Damn, okay."
I didn't hear
So,
that too much. Maybe on the Switch that there was something. I do everything by ear, so like I'm not Mozart or anything.
Yeah, for like when I hear this, it's just like the sound's just like pleasing and all that with the key switches and all that. But
Yeah.
like other than that, it's just like people have been telling me that I'm off key,
Okay.
like when it comes to like the switching and all that. So I've been recommended to like a little bit of music theory to just basically like figure out the keys and all that.
No, yeah, I mean, like, I think maybe in that sense, you maybe have two ideas here, you know, and have maybe that one focus not on the Switch, but like on the main one, and then on the Switch you keep that for another one. The best thing maybe you did to yourself is having an extra ID here, you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So someone says
Honestly,
it's the semitone, so maybe I appreciate your input.
haha, okay, okay.
So yeah, that might be it, you know. On the Switch, I know the Switch. What I didn't feel that was needed. Again, I'm still learning a lot about the funk, and I feel funk has his own way and style, which is sick, you know. So I don't
And
know, like
not
sometimes there's not certain, like it's like so some styles so open, it's like literally like have fun. So on that side, you know, of things, maybe then you could do 2 songs out of it, you know.
well, I didn't want to like have it like repeat over and over again. I wanted to like change up a little bit, have some freshness within the music, within the song and all that. That's what I try to do with all of my music.
Got it. No, yeah, I mean, that's cool, you know, and you've been really constant. I mean, we got you every week for the last 3 weeks now, so it's cool, you know. And
Finally.
it's sick, and you know, it shows. I think, like, you know, that's the goal here, to kind of like always learn and always try stuff, you know. But I think truly you're developing something here that's really exciting. So good job on that.
All right, thank you so much,
Of
man.
course, Madism. Of course, thank you. Like I said, we wouldn't be here if you guys wouldn't be here, you know. So all the love goes to you guys.
Keep on rocking, y'all. Keep on rocking.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and I'll see you next week. See you next
See
week.
you next week, my man.
Yes.
I'll still be in the chat because I do love everyone's music.
Yes, amazing. Well, we appreciate that a lot and your activity. And like I said, while we're developing the currency, that's gonna be something that's gonna even give you more possibilities to be able to collect reward and stuff. You know. So thank you for that.
Of course, of course. Well, I'm hopping out of here.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good day. Wow.
Have a good day too.
You're the same sloth.
All right, Slut. I saw you not in the video, but what did you say? Can you talk or no?
Yeah. I'll spin the wheel. I just have to take a quick meeting, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Just ping me.
So
I got you.
So let me get Mr. Blaqout.
Yeah, bring Blaqout
So
in here.
you gonna hear us though, or?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Hello?
Yeah, here you go.
All
How are
right.
you,
What up?
Mr. Lentz?
Good. This is a cool I've only been in here for like a couple of minutes and it's like a really cool community.
Dude,
A lot of good vibes here, man.
Yeah, they're really nice. You know, we've been having fun for the last 3 weeks. We had Cadmium 2 weeks ago. You know, we spoke together. You're like a stamp in the Kansas City community, but also through like the school that you do, you give back so much to the community. So that's why I really appreciate you being here, you know, talking with everyone. I'll give you the mic so you can just introduce yourself for the people that wouldn't know you. But I'm really happy to have you here with us, and it's really exciting.
Dude, thank you. Yeah. No, I mean this is a cool way to start a Monday, man. It's like, you know, when you have like a really busy week ahead of you and you jump into this Discord and it's like really
it
cool
kind
music
of like
playing.
make the Monday more fun, you know. It's kind of like
It's cool, yeah.
So I'll let you introduce
Also-
yourself like quick, you know, what you do, and you know, just you can flex a little bit.
So before I do that, Guilt Chip, check this out.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Got that machine
Oh, wait,
language. It's a sick
let's
album.
Get Gold Chip here quick, just so we can like see and say what's up.
Oh wait, hang on. Is he? Oh, he's now a speaker.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Gold Chip. Blake.
Oh, we can see him. We can't hear him.
Can we
got the
hear
thumbs
you?
up.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh no.
Always with the perfect clean cut too. Look at this sexy man over there. No.
No, still nothing.
Fuck. I saw that though. I heard that. It was like fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
Get in here.
well, yeah. Well, thanks for having me in, though, man. So my name's Blaqout, or Lance. I usually go by Lance, but I produce a lot of dubstep. I do a lot of mixing and mastering for a lot of different other genres. I love working on just about anything music. I teach music production, teach music business, DJing. I've been DJing since about 2012, and then yeah, that's kind of my elevator pitch.
About like just also sample pack, Avant sample.
Oh shit!
and,
Yeah, I
like,
suppose we should talk about those, huh?
Yeah.
I always
I mean,
forget about those, dude, because it's like, because yeah, we got the Avant pack. So I put a pack out with Avant samples. It was their first dubstep pack, back in 2022. Last year, EDM templates did Dubstep Inferno with them, and right now I'm like this close to finishing a pack for Rocket Powered Sound.
Yeah.
So that should be. Oh shit! You found the link. That was fast.
Like, so everyone knows. I think like I know a lot of people would be kind of like shy, but dude, fucking Blaqout is super like so talented. Do so much sample pack and truly knows so like it's truly an honor to have him being able to like give tips and how you build your community with your student. I'm trying in a baby step way to have like give back to everyone. All of these amazing people in here has been for the last 2 months just throwing out ideas. We're trying to give back to them, and it's cool that you're gonna be able to hear your thoughts. We Kadium when he came back here was straightforward, like this is not good to high end, so you can go as straight as you want, but we're truly just I'm trying to, by giving tips, is to really try to make the best out of everybody's songs, and the best community, like positive and like not being this shit sucks, because like that I think like there's no like learning, but really kind of like be nice, and just have fun with it. So really happy you're here. You could check him out on his social media too. I link it, but and I know Xymet, I'll pick your song if it's not picked by the wheel, because like Xymet is fucking super dope too. I'm pretty sure you would like him, Lens. But yeah, really excited, and pretty sure everyone is looking forward to that too.
No, I'm stoked. I love the idea because, dude, like, I will never forget the first time I thought that my music was like super, super dope, and I sent it to my buddy Suboxide. Plus 50 points to anybody if you know who Suboxide is. Super talented producer, but he was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you," and I'm like, "Yeah, be honest with me." And dude, he was so nice about it. He was like super, super polite and super nice about just ripping my tracks apart. He gave me like one of these, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I was like super butthurt because I was like, oh man, like I was all like,
I thought it was good.
but then when I realized once you boil off that ego just a little bit, and I started like listening to what he was saying, it turned me into a better producer. So
I mean, I think
it's the kind of stuff that people need.
There's no ego, in the sense of like if you take it wrong, like yo fuck you, it's like no, I think like the best way to learn is to fuck up and to make the worst song possible, and then after you kind of oh shit, like you hear that, you're like yeah, I still put it out, it's still like clearly some issue in there, but you learn every time, and I think that goes with that having good friend that kind of like brings that to the table and be real, and that's why like I try maybe to be too nice sometimes, but now I've learned, and the community I've spoken to in the sense that they're like yo, like make sure to be straight. So now I try to be more straight, but there's way to do it in a nice way too. So it's kind of like just the middle sense, So let's get started. So I see the first person, Jarlo. I see the person's online. I don't see if it's true with us. So basically now, Lance, we do 5 of the. So how we proceed is like we have the form. People send it when the submission open. We do the 5 first one that's submitted. The first we recognize the first 5 to be like really appreciative. So we do them as first, no matter what. And after we have a wheel that we put everybody's name in, and it's like random, so everybody has a chance, and they have to be in the chat. So
Okay.
So
cool.
Whoever is here has to be in the chat. Now I see Jalo is here.
What's up, Gues? How you doing? Sorry. He's one of my students.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So is Evane is also a former student of mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, clearly now it makes sense because whatever Evane sent always was fucking banging. Jarlo, I didn't know Jarlo. You spelled that? Is it Jarlo? Like so he's your student?
Oh, not Jarlo. It was Gid. So Gid is in here and Evane.
Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah, Evane. Yeah, definitely. Sick. Well, Jarlo, you have no mic, but let's get to it. I'm excited to hear what you have. Normally we do a 2 minutes preview, and after we just talk about it. I see is in the chat, but won't be able to talk, so we're just gonna give our feedback, and they can go back on the chat after and take those notes and apply that to their mix. All right, let's go. Brendan, whenever you want to play. Brendan. 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 It's not playing.
Drum roll.
It's playing? Do you hear it too or no? I'm crazy.
No. No, I can. If you're crazy, I'm crazy too. I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm crazy, but
I don't hear anything.
oh wait, everyone but you two can hear it. What? Someone's messing with us.
No, yeah, clearly. So confused. Let's see.
Maybe if he restarts his stream. Oh wait, I got a little exclamation point. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
that
the
couldn't
screen
be it.
sharing, yeah, probably that. Oh, okay, on Twitch. So okay, he's just gonna. It's probably something about see. I guess it was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Gucci wallet flexing, money on erection. Get up out my section if you ain't about that action. Gucci knows what's rocking, money always talking. Blah 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 blah. Tell your bitch she not a option. I'm tossing and I'm busting, and your chick she won't get off me. I'ma give her one look just to get your penny slopping. I'm flossing with no floss, falling with no ball. When I step on stage, I got that crowd going off. Crowd going off. I'm tossing and I'm bossing, and your chick she won't get off me. I'ma give her one good look just to get your panties dropping. I'm flossing with no floss, falling with no ball. When I step on stage, I got that crowd going off. That crowd going off. Yeah, too turned up, I don't even.
Yeah, we got this crowd going on.
Oh yeah, I see the holy shitballs comment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So in that sense, would you like to start kind of like giving a review? You want me to start? Like I'm really easy on that. So how would you like to proceed?
Sure. I got a couple of notes if you want me to just jump right into them.
I'll let you go first, and if like there's anything else I heard, but please, yes.
So first, I want to say that track was super well put together. Like I liked how you have the intro, the build, the drops. Like one of my main gripes, I think, when I listen to tunes is if it's hard to discern kind of what section we're going into. You know, it sort of loses me. Maybe I'm just too like ADHD, but we didn't have that happening here. So kudos to you there. First note that I have, in the intro you have this like kind of this hi-hat. I don't know, this could have been the stream, but it sounded like the hi-hat was leaning a little bit to the left, which isn't bad. I don't think that's bad, but if you were to maybe alternate it a little bit, so however far you have that pan to the left, if you have it panned, if you were to alternate to the right just a little bit, just give us a little bit of give and take on each side, it might seem like a little bit less awkward, you know? And in that first drop, sorry, I'm kind of blazing through these. Let me know if you need me to slow down.
No, I think that's perfect.
There's these tonal frequencies that I know exist in your drop synths, right? Because the subs, they sound cool. Sounds like you've got good side chaining. The highs are crazy. You got like this like cool like fuzz in your high end. But I would love to hear those tonal elements, the things that are telling us like what note those synths are playing at. If we brought those up in the mix to have that same intensity, I think that would sound more like rich, you know. And then if you ended those sections with maybe just like the slightest little like takeaway, because I on that second drop at the very end, like it kind of suddenly ended. But if you were to maybe wash the mix out, even just for like a bar, like a half bar, like just kind of pull things away and going into that next section, I think things would flow that much better. But that being said, it still flows really good, dude. It's a sick track.
Nice. Yeah, I think that makes total sense. And that's a good call on the hi-hats. I didn't catch that one, so that's really cool. Sometimes, depending on, you know, if you have a lot of channels, everything, sometimes you doubled it, or it could be a mistake, or sometimes some old sample are made like as like for the middle drums that would be more on the left or right, you know. Damn,
Yeah.
sick. You have even rolling down, fucking crazy. I love that. Thank you. The
Yeah,
note
dude.
I personally had about it was I just felt the drum were kind of like being lost, you know, and I feel like, especially in heavy dubstep, kind of sounded there like too in the middle or back, you know. I feel like heavy dubsteps would have like heavy kicks, heavy kick clap, you know. I feel that's the main thing that missed for me, that I was like being like thumpy and like popping, because they're really, really side chaining really well, but it just like, it sounded like a top clicky more than like being a thump, you know. And I feel like that's kind of like the only thing that missed into having the heaviness of everything. Personally, I think maybe, not sure if it was like, I think suit too, or like just an EQ on like the high ends, because they're really present, but they kind of like, not sure if it's the stream again, but they felt like they could be almost, you know, that's gonna be one thing that would make it hard to pushing too much, because it's so high that it would just break the ear, more than like if you kind of like curve them down a little bit, would be able to make it even more loud, you know. And I don't know if that could be probably accomplished to the master chain, or like review some of the channel of your bass line. I think that was something I noted. The drop definitely goes hard. The sustain is heavy. I love when you had those isolated like rhythm, like I think that was cool, you know. That was really nice. I really like Lance's note about like having the end of the fills being like really nothing, because then it's just it just makes a okay, I'm ready, more than like, oh shit, you know, it's so heavy for so long. So I think that was like really a good note. But besides that, the intro, not sure if it was too compressed, or kind of like, I get sometimes all like hip hop, especially nowadays, it's super distortion and like really heavy. I just feel like kind of like it was somehow a distortion in like, you know, everything. The vocal, maybe it was kind of like not crackling, but really heavy loud. So maybe putting just a bit less loud, or I don't know if it's even good. Maybe Lance could tell me. And sometime when I have like instrumental in the intro that's like metal or like hip hop that normally don't need as much compression, I would just put an utility on the master. Everything by before would be -1, so it's still compressed, but still give like, you know, room for like the transient, and kind of like even everything, the vocal, so the vocal could be more dominant in that section after you keep the drop really loud and everything, you know. So that's something I do. Maybe you could advise if it's shit, or like if that could be a cool thing here.
No, that's I do that in a lot of my songs. I'll put a utility before the master chain where it takes either a decibel or sometimes two out anywhere that's not the drops. Just like you said, so it kind of lets up on the compression. In extreme scenarios, like if like, and I've only ever done this like twice, one of which was with Evane on a session, and
sick.
we automated two. I mean, well, he did it first, then I also did it later. But we actually automated two different master chains to be on and off.
Oh
to have
wow! Okay,
complete
that's a
different,
thing too, technically. Yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
completely like, I think it's kind of over the top. Yeah, Evane, you remember that, right? Like it was on one of your tunes, and then I turned around and did that on one of mine, and then yeah, it's a lot more work than just doing the utility before the master chain, but depending on how different it is, like if you have like metal over here and then like dubstep over here, like that's, you might have to do that.
Nice. Yeah, I think that could be a thing. But in general, good job. Really, first time we have
Yeah.
Jarlo in the chat. So I know you have no mic, but Lance wrote
Yeah.
everything in there, and there's some really good notes. So thank you.
Sick tune.
Yeah.
Overall,
sick
sick tune.
Definitely. Spin the wheel, Mr. Brandon. You may spin that whenever you're ready. So on Twitch we have just the wheel. It's like spin the wheel. I want to do like just shake the ground, but like just having that vocal, just like.
Oh, that'd be sick.
So we have. Let's see. Dank EHN. Let me get EH. Danken. Oh boy, yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know how to spell that. Dankin Danny.
Oh man.
Do we have a Danking Danny? I don't think we have. Unless someone has. I've seen that person. That's a new person I've never heard. So I fortune.
Oh wow, that's a
okay. Bye. We love you, Danking Danny.
ruthless countdown.
It's like what you want. Hello, we did. Okay. So we have now Brainable. I feel like I've seen Brainable earlier in the chat. For sure. Brainable, are you with us?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Brainable,
Yo, I'm
you
here.
are invited. Let me get
Brandable, locked and loaded.
Brainplosion. I love that. Oh wait.
Hey,
Hey, is it release or no?
no, this one's not released.
Okay, sick. Dude, I love your logo. That's really nice. That's really cool. It
Thank
looks like
you.
almost like Pac-Man, but like trippy Pac-Man.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that.
Sick. Yeah, what do you got for us today?
So this is some just cool wook shit that I made.
Ooh, some wook shit. Let's go.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Relax. Sit back. Relax. Sit back. Relax. Sit back. Sit back, relax, watch your brain explode.
Ooh.
It's a brain explosion. Sit back, relax, watch your brain It's a brain explosion. What? Oh. Fuck. What? Oh. Fuck. Sit back, relax, watch your brain explode.
My
Damn.
brain exploded.
Yeah, no, mine too, man.
Dude,
That was really good.
that was like
Oh, yeah.
really,
Thank you.
really nice. There's a few things. Hey, I'll let you go first, Lance, and I'll go after.
Dude, I mean, this is gonna be a quick one because I only have 2 notes, and one's kind of a subjective note. So if you took some of those, like, it's your vocal that leads kind of like into right before the drop, where it's like it's a brain explosion, like, it kind of has a bunch of this like low end frequency that, like, I personally think, and I've seen videos of people like Subtronics and Skrillex talking about this. If you cut some of those super low frequencies out right before your drop, it makes your drops explode into the presence of the mix a lot harder. So maybe if
Yeah.
you did that, it wouldn't even need to be a very heavy cut though. It doesn't have to be anything major. You don't have to like hollow out the vocal. But also with that same vocal, it kind of repeats a few times, and I think it's cool. It's a sick vocal. I don't know, was that well, you're on voice, right? Okay, so I can just ask you, was that a sample?
No, I actually recorded that.
Oh, damn. Sick.
It's my first time actually doing that too.
Well, it sounds good, man. I was gonna say this is perfect because I was gonna say it happens very frequently. It's a good vocal, but if you maybe recorded like a second vocal that was like the same length that you were like alternate back and forth, with it, maybe give us like a little bit more context, like why is it a brain explosion? What happens after the brain explosion? I don't know. Like that could make it more interesting, but still, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10, man. This was a sick song.
I think since you control the word that you want to do, like it's free game, and that's rare, especially knowing that it sounded really cool. I think like you have a one up on a lot of people because your vocal is nice, your chain clearly is pretty cool, and you can experiment, and I think that's something truly that Lance mentioned. Like you should go around and fucking just say the funniest stuff around it, like I can't fit in a sense like. With Snails, I had my girlfriend saying like, "I'm about to vomit," like, fuck salt, like all the dumbest, funniest thing ever. I feel like you can do that, and I think like brain implosion is like your whole brain branding it's really good, and that's rare that I like see that too. A lot of people try to develop that, but you have something there that's you should definitely work on more and more, like not work on as like it's missing, more work on because it's exciting and like it's like
develop
really
it a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. If you gave us like, it doesn't even, you don't have to make like a full story out of it. I mean, if you want to, that'd be sick. But like, just like a little bit more. I mean, like Snails was saying, like you've got this a leg up because you recorded the vocal. So now the world is yours, man. You could record anything you want.
Yeah.
The
only thing for me was the timing of the vocal. I clearly just heard that it was like off beat, off time, in the intro, and there's a way you could probably just warp it. Like I love when it's a brain implosion, like implosion being on the first hit. I think it's really cool, but I feel like just review maybe the timing, like if I put back just the intro, like.
Yeah, I've been told that before, that especially the vocal that says relax is a little offbeat. And
I think it's
I've
just the
messed with it a
offbeat
little
thing
bit.
that it's super easy, especially if you record, you can redo it or just like time warped it on Ableton. That's the only thing that for me, that was like, that's kind of like just that could be fixed, and but I love the wording, I love everything. Your fills are dope as hell too. I think that worth mentioning, like it's really, really nice. The drum for me, I know sometimes like TB and other people don't have prominent drums. I just felt here like it just could use some, like I know the drums are more trappy, but just feel like they're just look like getting like eaten by the sub and everything, just to have like maybe more thumping, more popping. I felt it would just bring a kind of like maybe flow, because now I just get lost a little bit in my opinion through the whole mix. But that's super easy, you can just EQ it, or maybe check review the sample if it is. But those 2 notes were kind of like just the main thing I have. Besides that, the time warp on of the vocal, making sure everywhere is kind of like on the clicky are kind of like fitting, and the drum. But beside that, fucking really brain implosion 100% achieved, like truly. So, and it's the first time I think it's the first time I see you in our chat. So thank you for being here and please come back. Truly, we're here on Monday. I'd love to hear more and more of your stuff.
Yeah, I literally joined today asking when when the next feedback stream was.
Oh, yeah,
because
that
I
was you.
saw
Okay, yes.
I saw your Instagram.
You're in
Sick.
luck.
Well, perfect timing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sick.
I was gonna
Well,
say too. Last bit on the just to add to what Snails was saying with the vocal warping. I don't know if you're in Ableton for this, but if you are, I think you could do this in any software really. But like, drop warp points on the vowels. Like, listen for where the vowels are in whatever it is you're warping, and try to use those. The consonants themselves don't have to be exactly on pitch, but the vowels do. I discovered this through listening to, believe it or not, a lot of Eminem. If you listen to anything by Eminem when he's making those crazy raps, all of the rhythmic points of what he says is all on the vowels. As soon as I started doing that, it leveled up my vocal game.
That's really a good point. I never thought of that, so that's really, really cool. Good. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for bringing
definitely
that
stuff
up.
I'll use.
But yeah, besides, oh, he's gone. Oh no, yeah, yo. So yeah, Brennan Bowl, sick job, truly. Looking back, looking forward to have you back on here, and yeah, every Monday 2 to 4, and SLUGZ does one for the late PM, 8 p.m. to 10, I think is what the time. But you know,
Yeah,
we try to
8 to
cover the
10.
Mondays to be the funnest day in the week. So happy to have you here, and thank you for sending your music.
Yeah, of course. See you next week.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, Mr. Slot, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Like, see, sometimes
Alright.
like I mean, often we have been receiving some crazy level quality of music that even me, I'm like, that's like wild, you know. That's crazy to see that
Yeah.
the community would have that, and I'm like, whoa, like if we hear that here, like what else is there, you know? And I think like everybody in here definitely deserve like a platform, or like I'm being super thankful that even send it over here, you know. It's really, really nice.
Germer, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jry
GRY, let's see.
Jry.
Do we have? Oh, I just tagged. I see it in the chat, but not sure. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here he is. There we go.
You are invited to the
got
stage,
him.
my friend Jeremiah. Is it Jeremiah? That would make sense.
Dreamer.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. I was so far away. I'm so
You
sorry.
were so off. It's a Dropbox.
Lucid's
link,
like,
so it's not
that's
so great.
that was my guess too. Oh, that was
On
gonna be my
stream.
next guess.
I'm trying to invite Jeremiah Dreamer, but it doesn't work. Are you able to join
he's
us
in.
if we try
Dreamer's
to
in.
invite you, Dreamer? Oh,
Looks
here you
like
go.
he's
Nice.
all right.
Can you hear us? Can
Hear
you
me?
talk?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Awesome.
Dude, thank you. What'd you got for us today?
Just the track that I've been working on for a couple days now. You said not to release anything that has been released, so I mean, it's dubstep for sure.
Amazing.
I think you guys will like it.
Amazing. Well, looking forward to it. You know what when I say like we try to, because if your song has been released for a month, I think there's no really way for us to give you feedback, you know, because it's already released. Maybe you did other like 5 songs in between, you know. So we implement that rule. So like it's really about stuff that you're currently working on, especially probably in the last week. So then you're actually working on and learning, you know, because it's released. I just feel it's not really proper to. Oh yeah, you could have changed this, but it doesn't help in any way, you know. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to highlight that
I
point.
exported it last night. So
Oh wow,
Hey, there you go. So it's
fresh
hot
out
off
of
the
and
press.
it's definitely not finished. There are a couple volume things that need to be done, but I think for the most part it's there.
Cool. Well, let's get to it.
Sweet.
Brendan, whenever you
Let's
want.
do it.
Can you guys hear it?
that shit
you
back.
have-
Spin it back. Spin it back. That was wild. Not too far, but closer to drop. Damn!
Wow.
Wow.
That was a trip. It took me on a journey for sure.
I'll let you start,
really
Lance.
Awesome to hear.
So I only have a couple. I mean, okay, so I have four.
I really
but
don't like the fact that the link that I put it through, I feel wasn't as good as SoundCloud if I would have put it up as private.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you kind of run into that. It depends on the platform. You run into that compression, and it just screws up. I mean, especially if you're uploading like a full quality like WAV file, and sometimes it fucks it up. Like, I don't know if this is like just like a because you said this is an earlier one. This is one you're still working on, so this could be a non-issue. But it's so quiet in the intro. I feel like if you brought like all those intro components up in the mix, that might help. But I mean, again, it might be balanced out when you go into the mastering stage.
It wasn't like that until I didn't play the link when it was in the Dropbox link. It's not like that on my phone. It's as loud as it can be. I don't know if maybe the link messed it up, but it was very quiet, and I don't know why it was like that because
Well, also when you go to the mastering stage with this track, when you get to like pin the track to 0, when you get to that like normalcy in terms of volume, that could be a non-issue. In the intro though, I was noticing too that main melodic element, you have like it sounded like a guitar, but I also don't want to sound stupid and say it's a guitar in case it's a different instrument. Was it a guitar?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that should come up a
Was it
little bit.
Santana playing the song? Is there a collab with him?
I don't know if the sample I got.
Oh, okay, it's just crazy solo, like shredding. Really good.
Yeah. It sounds cool. I feel like it
It's
can maybe come
flamenco.
up a few decibels because you got like those background elements which sound super rich and super cool. But I think if you brought that guitar up just a little bit in the intro, it'd be a little bit easier to kind of follow where the song's going. Because like he said, it's like it's really shredding. So I feel like if you made a sort of a focal like point a little bit more, it would be even cooler.
Yeah.
Understand. Bring it to the center of the 4D mixing space.
Yes, exactly. Last note that I really had was like your sub in that drop. So first of all, dude, those like we ran that drop back because like holy shit. Like those drop synths were really cool. I liked that those triplets kind of came out of nowhere. Like you had like the first couple of drum hits and then those triplets just smacked us. So that was sick. But with that, the sub
was like, whoa! Like it's just like that was the best surprise ever.
It was a big. It was like Indiana Jones with the statue and the rock when he goes. You know what I mean? Like the old switcheroo. So like that was sick. The sub underneath it sounds like it might need a little bit more warmth. If you were to send that through like a little bit of a saturation type plugin, I don't know if you have like a favorite saturation tool, but if you were to like send that through it just a little bit. To add a little bit more warmth on that sub, it would sound even cooler.
Sounds good.
That's all I had though. That was sick though.
No, yeah.
It's really good to hear, to be honest.
I think like I mean to complete like what Lance would be saying, I think like yeah, same. The intro just to balance it. So because I'm a big fan of the surprise, you know, I think it's like but I feel like in a sense that let's say to play live, like instead of play that, I need to probably boost on the master channel of that the intro of like a few dB, and then we put it down, and it's kind of like maybe would be make it tricky, you know, to play live and kind of like adjust it, you know. I think that's easily fixable in a sense of you just really bring that up, you know, like easily like 4 or 5 dB to be balanced. Like the kick and build, you know, goes well, and we sense like when the kick started, you're like, okay, cool, like so that's why I felt like it's really just the guitar to be up. I think the drop is for, let's say you just like experienced that yesterday, dude. Like it's dope as hell. Like that live would probably smack, you know. And you got me like we had to spin it back, you know. I think like it's one of these that like when it goes to that, it's always a good song. Big fan of it. I think like how you switch and modulate the synth is really, really interesting. It makes the song evolve in a really nice way. It doesn't like just, you know, change the pattern. It's like completely like the same patch, but just tweak enough that makes it fun to hear and have that bass phase. That's like, it's not like you change it, that it makes it like really, really bass face. Like, oh shit, I didn't know you could go even nastier than that, you know. You have some really good fills. You had a crazy long like a crazy growl, I think, at the end of the last 32 bar. That was really, really cool and surprising. Personally, you know, I think like I don't like it's the first time on coming in here, so I can't speak about like knowing the progression or anything, but what I hear so far is really nice. I'd love to hear more in the next few weeks to really kind of like point down mix down wise and everything where you're at, and it would help to kind of like give feedback. But personally, I feel like with those changes, it's definitely mixable. Like maybe boost a little bit the master chain, you know, to be a really more a little thick, not sausage level, but you know, just to be a little more loud for show. And yeah, fucking when it's done, I know SLUGZ's gonna want it, and I'm gonna want it too. So please send it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely send it to me too whenever it's finished. I'd love to like take a listen to it.
Awesome. Yeah, I lit the last like 4 days. I've found my sound, if that makes sense.
Oh wow, okay.
In designing, so like it's uphill from here. All it gets down.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, truly, if you found
That's
it 4
always-
days ago, please go in. Like, it's the time,
Yeah.
you know?
It's one of the hardest things to
Definitely.
find as a producer is the sound that you like to make. You know, like the one that is like your defining moment. I still struggle with that 14 years later. So
The
So-
I hear
never-ending
you.
story.
good, yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Dreamer. I really appreciate you being here and sharing the song with us.
Awesome. Yes, we're
Yeah,
big help.
dude.
Thank you.
Have
That's
a
a great
good
track.
one. And see you next week. I'll be looking out.
All right, bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was sick. It was really nice. I know
That was
when,
dope. That drop took me by surprise, too.
Yeah, I know. It was like Santana, and then like, I love when it has like, I feel like the tiny time, like, poop.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know what's coming. I know what's coming, and you're just like, oh shit, you know?
The suspense factor.
Yeah. Yo, oh, Jake. Yeah, Jake, a regular over here. Hell yeah. For the
Oh,
past-
nice. I've been seeing him in the chat.
Yeah, he's been every week so far.
Yo,
Hey, Jake, how are you?
doing good. How about yourself?
Man, we're good. Good to see you again for what
Good to
the
see you
past
too.
few weeks now, back to back.
Most definitely.
I love that. What'd you got for us this week?
It's gonna be similar to last week, so pretty much some hybrid trap.
Sick, amazing. Mr. Brendan,
is-
would you make us?
I'm looking for the song.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
Yeah, see, I can see there's a lot of like repeats. A lot of people come in here each week. I can get with it. I'll be here next week.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's been
sure.
almost 2 months now, so it's cool. Like, there's clearly, I'd say, like, a good, like, 15 people that comes every week, 15, 20, and there's always, like, sometime, like, 510, 510. Like in now, I think in this session it's probably 510 that we never seen, and it's been growing. It's cool to like. I love hearing everybody that comes back, but I love hearing new people because that it shows that people are talking about it, and that's the goal of creating this community.
Yeah, and last week's submission actually got signed by a label, so we're pretty stoked about it.
No way, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What label? Can you tell it, or it's a secret, top secret?
They didn't tell us to keep it a secret, and they actually just emailed me that the release date will be February 21st. So it's
oh shit,
Drop Central. It's a part of Hybrid Trap.
Oh, okay, damn, that's really cool. Congrats, that's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
good job, man.
Appreciate
Send
it.
it
That's sick,
in the self promo channel whenever it's released, so everybody can like go support it and like go.
Oh,
give it a listen.
100% will do.
Amazing.
Sweet, dude.
Well, deep end 13 hours ago. That's when you know it's really, really fresh.
Yep. I can look at that. Look at that waveform too. Like not even listening to it yet.
You know it's
that looks like a healthy waveform right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's run it.
All right.
There's a monster in my bed. He already in my mind. He already in my head. There's no reason
Skip to. Oh, okay. I was about to say if you want to go ahead to drop or. But
Yeah, I'll skip to the drop.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I love that sound.
It's cool, man. Super sick.
That was
Yeah, it's so clean. I think like it's truly almost like radio clean in a sense of like, it's a banger. I feel like almost like Illenium could play that. It's like really just really clean. Like there's no. I'll let you start, Lance, of course.
Oh, dude. So first, I want to start by saying like super well put together track, and this is the one that you said was signed, right?
Nope. Last week's was signed actually.
Oh, last week's. Okay. Well, this is sick. I love the actual soundscape you have going on here. Like, I feel like the whole song is a really cohesive picture. Like, I can tell what kind of vibe I think you were trying to invoke throughout the whole song,
awesome.
Which is super sick. Personal take, surprise impact intros always startle me when I'm just casually listening, because like as soon as we played it, it was like immediate impact. There's a lot of artists that don't do this, but if you had like a quarter note or like a half note, like a like even just like a little tiny lead in, it
Gotcha.
could take away that startle factor.
Okay.
But I don't know how many people get startled like that. I could just be a weirdo. Like,
No,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
good
It
input. I
could
think
just
it
be.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, yeah, it's a good thing to think about. I don't think about that, so it's good.
I think the vocals could come up a lot in the mix. I think that you have these really cool instrumental like elements. Like you've got like sort of a lead focus, you've got background focuses, you've got atmosphere. You could just do that using volume, like use a utility or like do just like some gain staging.
Okay.
Or sometimes if you're really wanting to pack a lot of elements into a certain area and dip them down by vocals, something I've done recently is you take all of the instrumental stuff, so leave out the sub, leave out the beat, and then group it and do like a really mild RMS sidechain compressor that is reading data from your vocals just a little bit to where it kind of tucks things down as the vocals are doing things. Could be really cool.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely looking into.
But and last note that I've got, I'm a sucker for drums. I love drums. I really wish I could hear more of the kick and snare because I can tell you used a good kick and a good snare. So if you brought those up just a little bit, I think that would give just a really nice amount of punch.
Awesome. Thank you.
Overall, though, man, really well put together tune.
Sweet.
No, I think like for me the main thing, and Lance covered it really well, in the vocal just need to be like on top. It's like it is. I compare it to like a radio type of hits, because it's so clean, well done. Like my mom would listen to that, probably cry because it's so good, Like it's just like it fits with everyone, and it's hard to get that, but when you have it, you just need to really put the vocal up front, like really like to be on top of everything, even if it means like to put the other element down, because that's where people is gonna be singing, and like that's where the importance of the vocal, like the lyrics, the writing, and I love like down with the deep end. What does it say like again?
Yeah, down at the deep end.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Like it's catchy, it's cool, So personally, after that, it depends. Like if you want to go a little bit deeper in like the production of like doubled it, like one pitch down, like created kind of like some cool effects with it or anything. But I think it's already strong. Just need to be like really on top. Besides that, I love everything. I liked a lot the last drop. I think it's very funky and brings
Awesome.
like a really cool switch to it. I wouldn't be opposed to maybe hear the first drop like the first drop as you have as A, and maybe go as a B switch for being the second drop, to really just like I know often producer, we've tried to keep the best for the B, but as like a listener and attention spam now, we live in a place where like if you don't catch their attention super quick, like they're gonna skip it, it's never good, unfortunately, with the Spotify and everything. So having them that just being nonstop, constantly in your face and switching in a really good way, I think could bring the listener to even catch up longer, and listening longer. So that would be something I would probably suggest, but again, not obligated, but those would be my two only notes. Truly, like really a banger, and thank you for singing that again. I'm really happy for your song last week, and I'm sure it won't be the last one either, So
Yep, we already cooked up another for next week, so we'll be seeing you again soon.
Dude, I love that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Jake. Seriously.
Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys doing this.
Anytime.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for sending it.
Thank you.
I liked that second drop, that pluck.
Yeah. It's really nice.
So good. Like you said, it was really clean.
Yeah, it's so clean. Like I feel like it's so easy to listen, and I think that's why it's hard, because sometimes we get lost into the sound design and like all these crazy things. But I feel that was the proper good example to be like really easy done. So before, I know y'all be been with us probably an hour, Lance. Normally we do 2-3 hours. I just want to like, whenever you have to go, or like how many kind of like submission would you be comfy, so we can set up like kind of like knowing where we're going for the next like 30 minutes or so. Like how do you feel?
Dude, I have nothing. I'm blocked. I have until 6 p.m. my time, like 3 hours from now, just wide open, dude.
Oh,
so
okay. Like because there's
however long you want.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I just I'm always super thankful and grateful that you just being here for like 30 minutes, an hour. I never want to take more time than I know we all have a ton of stuff to do, so that's why I'm more asking. Because there's like two people, like I mean, Gold Chip of course sent a song, and
Ooh.
his biggest fan, so I want to hear one of his songs that he sent, and another one,
Guilt Chip sent a song. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I feel like maybe let's do that one. I know I just spoke with him too, and I've been wanting to hear a song. Sorry, chat. I know it's favoritism, but I'm a biggest fan of Guilt Chip. There's both two friends. I think it just makes sense for to bring it in here, and we'll continue anyway. I'll do longer if I don't mind at all. I just wanna bring good friends and listen to some.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be wild. So, and he just told me he worked on it like a few days ago. So, is your mic working
Nice.
now?
Well, so like allegedly I'm good with computers, but I can't for the life of me figure out Discord. So I'm on my phone now. So sorry about that.
Oh, no worry. I'm really excited to see what you're gonna send us. Brendan, you want me to send you the link? I think it's in the form.
Yeah, send it. If it's in the forum, I can just grab it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I sent
Yeah, I
it in
got
the
it.
form.
Dude,
So like the reason I sent this is because like Fred, you always push me like you make bangers. I make bangers.
Wait, we're losing you a little bit here.
You know, oh.
Hello? Oh yeah,
How
we
about
lost you a
now?
little bit. We lost you. We heard bangers. I heard bangers.
Yeah, I heard the
Okay,
bangers part.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is this coming through now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. Yeah, you're always saying like make more bangers, and I never do. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do like a piano composition with like Gesaffelstein drums and like that sort of thing. So on Friday, I did some sound design, and I was like, okay, like I've got the ingredients for a banger, so I will make a banger for Fred, and I'll send it for his show. So
Oh my
this is
God.
why I have sent this to you.
Thank you for putting me on spot. I'm always trying to push my friend to. You already make banger. I want to specify that, but there's your spectrum of banger is the craziest one on anybody. So like being specific of like club banger, because what you do is always good. Just want to specify that. I'm excited to hear that.
Okay.
Yo, shout
and
out
Lance,
Fred for always pushing us.
This has a high startle factor. It needs that quarter note fade in. I'm warning you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm excited.
All right, let's get it. Fred, did you make this song?
Yeah, he's my ghost producer. He's literally my ghost producer.
Oh, gotcha.
Run it
Holy
back!
shit.
Run it back! The biggest.
All right, ready? Damn.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
in the best and worst way, I hate you because you're so good at what you do. Like, truly, it's just so annoying, but I love it because it's so annoying. It challenges everyone. So, yeah, I think, like, I mean, this I personally have nothing to say, but I have some little thing to say. I know what you want to hear in a sense that what could make that. So, Lance, if you have anything, I'll let you start.
Man, you're not really putting me in an easy position here. I don't have a whole lot of critique from that. I have 3 notes. I'm gonna post them in the chat.
Yeah, it does. It needs the detail. It needs the detail mixes. That's like, I was writing that as fast as possible, and just like slammed it through standard clip, and that's like pretty much it.
Okay, so I mean that kind of annihilates the one. Like there was this like one point that I had, like there's that sharpness factor that a fully mastered finished tune usually has. I mean, because you got the drums hitting, you got the sub hitting, the sounds are hitting, like proportionally everything sounds like it lines up. But there's that final polished oomph that I didn't really hear as much. But once you master it, that's gonna be like.
I mean,
what you're hearing is the Soft Clipper Pro mode on standard clip turned up to 100% wet.
Oh wow, of course.
So what you're saying is a proper dubstep master.
Yeah.
Level only.
Dude.
The main thing for me that I think that's just missing, because I know the reference you were going for, is the clap and snare. I think that just needs to be more slapping, like, you know, because I feel it was there, but like what makes God the Space Racer's God is often his snare, you know, like so snappy. And I think like what you have there is cool. And I know you did it probably in 30 seconds, which is annoying because it sounds so good already. But if you pass, it would just be that clap to be like really like high and snappy, you know. I think that would be.
Do you mean actually louder or more like transient shaped?
No, really louder. I feel it like white noisy, clappy, snappy. Like I don't know how I could explain. It's like a whip.
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
I feel like it's kind of like just in my head what's missing. And like because all the pattern, the growls, everything are just super crazy. I feel the A part that you have of the first drop, the B part should be the last drop because it's so clean. Like the last drop, I feel like the pattern of it was like really, really cool. And you have like a lot of pattern that's like works well. But my favorite was like the first 32, and then like say you'd go at the B being the last drop, not the fake, but really like the pattern last drop. That would be like just like so strong, even if it's already like that. And after you can build off with a fake and everything, but those two, like A and B of the last, for me sounded like fucking. I was in the chat like, yeah, this shit is wild as hell. Like this is like really good, and I felt that made me excited. Like if that would be in the B part, that would make me like, oh shit, like fuck yeah, you know, it's just like in your face. And having the snare like to be just like really present, like that's what I feel makes Space Racer stuff. Like is snare always so ridiculous and defined, even if it's loud as hell. It's just like really so defined in that sense, you know, like. But I feel that's the main thing, like loud, maybe OTT like 1 or 2, and like the Trans-Shipper, but having it like that's just really like on top. That'd be the two main thing I'd say. That'd be if I want to be annoying as hell, you know.
And you could take Fab Filter if you do you have Pro Q4?
No, is it good?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean Q3 does it too, but what I'm about to say, you could do it with Q3 or Q4. But like, if you took like a dynamic node and just like notched up that 5K range where that thwack is in like snare drums, yep, you do that, it would sound super sharp.
I love the vocal, all the little all the vocal and everything you had are really nice. I know they're.
I made all those myself.
Really? Of course.
Those are not samples. Those are not samples.
Put some
Oh shit. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
wow, that's annoying even more. But that's really that's like it makes it I love the word like rhythm and like all like they all fits perfectly with you first, but even knowing that it's you, it's like even makes it even more cooler, you know?
Thanks.
Yeah, I
All
love
right.
that.
Well, thank you guys. And Lance, we should talk more often. I'm sorry I'm absent most of the time. I'm just always doing projects.
Dude, same. You see where I'm at right now? That's where I'm at all the
Yeah.
time. I have back problems because I sit too much in this desk. So
Oh, damn.
I'm just working all the damn time. So we'll connect, man. We'll connect.
All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Have a good one,
seeing you,
my
man.
friend. Have a good one, Blake. Thank you for sending.
We have Shaolin Skrillex in the comments. Shaolin Skrillex.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool. Like, every time I think I control my sound, you show me stuff that you did in 3 seconds. Like, your stuff is way better. I'm like, you're crazy. Your shit is way crazy. And then we get in a fight and everything. But it's really
Ugh.
it's cool.
Dude.
Like, it's nice. I mean, like he works like really really hard already. So the fact he's able to take time and just for him fucking around to make a song like that is it's annoying.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh my god, Xylokill. Are you too lazy to master? Are you having problems working your ass off to pay for a mastering engineer?
Oh, yeah, those are
Introducing
funny.
Ozone 11 AI mastering. You know, people, okay, like I had, 8 to 12 artists that would regularly hit me up for mixing and mastering. Dude, it's like 4 now, ever since
Oh, there's
Ozone's
a lot.
AI
There's,
mastering.
I mean, yeah.
No,
There's so
I've
many
lost
that
like
come
all my
down all the time.
clients. Dude.
It's like I feel maybe like I have no clue when that's actually gonna be an actual thing. You know, I think in a sense of like let's say like, but what's the discussion of like let's say someone couldn't have 4 like let's say $150 like is that a good or bad thing? You know, you don't really learn I guess from those. It gives a service, but it's a tricky like it's really it's a tricky thing all the AI stuff. You know.
Yeah, it's a tricky climate. I think that it's like AI can be useful. I mean, not to get us off topic, but like AI can be useful for the starting points of like having ideas or maybe figuring out something that you may not understand, but like just like leaning on it for like doing things all the way through for you is just not healthy. I don't think.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gonna come there.
So
one
hire
day
me
for
for
sure.
mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Please.
Do we have Xylokill? Xylokill is there you go.
Oh, here we go.
Xylokill. Renz.
Hey, what's up? Can I be heard?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
You can be
we
heard.
got you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's your
It's
first time here, isn't
Xylokill,
it?
by the way, as a xylophone.
Oh, Xylophone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's Xylokill because like it's compared to the style of my music, it has Xylo because I have like xylophony plugs and stuff, and Kill because it's like aggressive music.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear that. Pirate of Persia. Fuck yeah. What you got for
Yeah.
us? Is it more dubstep, like more melodic, like what type?
This one is like when I saw your story, I was like, oh, it's only IDs, shit. Because I recently migrated, so for a few months I was very busy.
Okay.
And I didn't have any IDs. So this one is really shit compared to most of my discography, but I really like the idea I did. I had like 1 or 2 days working on this song. I usually work more than a month on my songs.
Okay.
So it is very weak compared to what I usually release, but I really like the idea and I really want some feedback to make it better, to make it something that is worth releasing.
Say one thing I'll say, and I haven't heard, but sometimes don't get too caught up on being perfect because I think releasing stuff that's not perfect is better than releasing absolutely nothing over like I don't know for like 6 months or whatever. I think like truly we're in a place that you never learn until you jump. Like for me, if I would have kind of like always have that, I would have never released like Kermit, Dirty Racks, Wild, all these stuff. I personally thought they were shit as hell. It's like one of these things I think you never know, but just saying like as a little like parenthesis. But I'm excited to hear what you get for us, like xylophone step something that caught my ear. So let's get
Oh,
to
this
it.
dude broke his chair. Look at the chat. This dude broke his chair.
Shit! John FK Wax Blunt. Damn. That was
Oh,
during
man.
a fucking Guild Chip song.
That was during the Guild Chip song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Guild Chip. You break chair. Like, fuck breaking rail. We break chair now.
Timu chair detected. Okay, let's do
That
it.
does not look like a good quality chair anyway.
Hoist the sails, lads! We're heading to the great land of
Holy shit. Wow.
Coco Bongo right there. I love that. That was,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the bongo layer. The bongo layer.
I
was
wanted to do
everything.
that. I wanted to do something like that for so long since I started seeing Sultan doing it, and I'm also
Mhm.
Persian, so I
nice.
wanted to make like a Persian song in like the style of being very Persian, using Persian instruments, but distort them so they sound like a bass or a plucked bass or something. That's why I really like the idea, but I'm not proud of what it's turned out. So I want to make it better and be like, yeah, I'm gonna release that.
Dude, so really quick, so your percussive work is super sick in this, and I see the Sultan influence because he's one of my all-time favorite dubstep artists because of that forward-thinking influence on the music, dude. Like nobody else was. I remember that track that that I'm the Sultan, like the one that really blew him up back in the day. Nobody was doing anything like that. So I remember I heard it on SoundCloud, and I was like, dude, what the hell is this? So. It gives me that kind of vibe here because I don't really hear a ton of music with this kind of influence, but also in like an EDM, like bass music type context. Dude, in the very intro, you have those like low octave piano stabs. If you put maybe some like low end rich cinematic impact, like something just got this really rich tone, like either every one or every other stab or something, that could be sick. That bass stab, you have this kind of bass stab playing with the piano before the drop. It sounds like the pattern's a little off. It sounds like it's like a different pattern altogether. If you had taken that pattern and made it kind of match what the high octave piano is doing, I think it would sound a little bit more put together. And final note, I know I'm kind of blazing through these, but at the end of every 8 bars in that drop, because you have a really cool, really rich soundscape going on in the drop sections, but if you cut it up with some drastic fill, some super drastic fill every 8 bars, just to kind of take us by surprise at the end of each introduction of those soundscapes, I think that'd be sick. Overall, it's a really, really good song so far, though.
Oh yeah, thank you. I can use brasses for a very heavy hit on the piano. I was thinking of that, For the fills, I can actually use like some glitches because I like to do a lot of like complexers and glitches in my songs. I didn't do any of it in this one because as I said, I had 1 or 2 days to work on it. But yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, no, I think the glitches and I think the brass would go nicely with. I mean, because you got the piano, you got all of the other elements that you have, but I think the brass not being something that you're currently using, if you added that to it, you'd have like a whole ensemble of instruments playing. That's a good idea.
The only thing I think, like again as usual, Mr. Lance coming in with the best thing. The only thing I would maybe say is like, I just felt like on the drop, like boom, I think it's like an ARP or like ARP type of sound. I just feel like the level of that could be higher because the hit is super permanent and really cool. I just feel that get lost a bit to my ear that it's like boom, because the melody is so sick. So maybe a way of like layering it with like maybe more powerful synth, or in a sense that would equalize the spectrum of sound that you have on the first hit, or simply maybe just put it louder and like I feel that was one of the main thing that could be cool in terms of balancing the mix down. I don't remember if it was there, but one thing that could be funny too, I do that when it's like kind of like more tricky notes, like having the sub following every notes, like and it makes it moving a lot. I don't quite remember if it wasn't there, but I think that could be pretty sick to have. So it's kind of moving and really focusing on the melody, so it makes you listen more than like wanting to headbang. There's actual like a story tell to it with a little detail like that. Besides that, no, yeah. The note that he mentioned and wrote in the chat, I think are really, really, really interesting, really strong too. That would be just the two things I would say.
Oh yeah, thank
those
you.
are good notes too.
That plug thingy, that art thingy, is actually an instrument called a santur.
Okay.
Sultan uses a lot of that in his songs, and it's really, really tricky turning like a instrument into a bass for a drop. I wanted the song to be as Persian sounding as possible, so I didn't want to layer it with anything, but it's also really difficult to make it like so loud but not very distorted at the same time that it like works with the brass bass and stuff.
That's why maybe layering it with other element under, or some that could take like so you keep the main, but you have like maybe a mid or low and like kind of like some plucky just to make it more fat, so it keeps the identity of the main ARP that you mentioned, but it brings more stuff on the spectrum of sound, so then it feels more balanced with the first hit. That was the main thing for me that kind of like kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
coming to my
true.
ear, but
Maybe
besides
that's why
that,
the
it's really, really
second drop
interesting.
sounds better. Maybe that's
What
why
if
the
you
second drop
took
sounds better.
Dude, what if you took that same instrument so you can preserve that instrument, did a dupe, brought that dupe down a whole octave with like a frequency shifter, and then just filtered it to where you only have the frequencies below the main instrument, and like put a saturator or something on it to where it's like super resonant on like that low right below where that instrument hits. So it's still something that's from the original instrument, so it would preserve it, but also maybe bring it forward in the mix. I don't know.
That is actually the best idea that I could actually really try. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I mean, like, that's where we're sometimes having, I don't know how many people, like 35 to 37 brain on one thing just helps, so it's kind of like the idea of like
Yeah, hell yeah.
coming in
This
here.
was probably the best opportunity for me to finally like show this song to someone that I even listen to their music and be like, yeah, this feedback is really like important to me and I can actually use it. That was a really great idea to turn down the
And also,
instrument an octave down.
Lance offer, I know, 101 session, like I was on Discord of like student and everything. So he's like he's a really strong guy, and I feel like he could probably give you like more insight if you join his group or even talk with him in private too, like You know, so don't be shy. You know, hit him up. He's
Oh
really,
yeah,
really
I'd
cool.
absolutely try that sometime.
Of
Thank you
course.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so
I just
much.
sent you an invite.
Thank you for coming here.
Yeah, dude, great tune.
No problem. It was great being here.
All right.
Man.
Spin the wheel. I
Sultan.
say everybody in the chat. Spin the wheel. Spin the
You don't want to do
The
Zymate?
wheel.
Spin the
Zymate?
wheel.
Didn't you want to do Zymate?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know. Like we did with Matism, I know Xymate has been picked in like 4 weeks. So I want to bring one of the guy that I really personally like is from like everybody I like too, but Xymate has been like up and coming, really, really nice, has been having some really cool stuff. So I know he's been working on that. I haven't heard it, so it might be good, might be not, but we're here to give him a chance, and I feel like you would fit really well with the type of music you made because it's really heavy and kind of like definitely trying to work on that. So
Oh, look at that! Look at that waveform, huh?
yeah, but he's like a new guy. He's been working really hard, and I love recognizing that, you know. So let's get to it. But I felt you would be a good candidate to hear his stuff.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Love the logo.
Rhythm. Danger. Control. Danger. Control.
You get skipped to the other drop.
Intruder.
Yeah, are you here, Xymate?
Yo.
Yeah. You definitely learned from Clumber, huh? With the compression level.
Yeah, I noticed when I was listening to it, it sounded really like crackly on my headphones. But when I car tested it, it sounded clean, like super good. So I don't know what's up with that. But
Yeah, I let of course I let Lance talk on it firstly.
So first of all, I love. So this is the type of dubstep that's like my guilty pleasure to like listen to all the time. That like really ominous sounding, dark, angry, like this like right up my alley. I could see why you wanted to play this one. Like, so in the intro you have what is one of my favorite things to use in intros, which is those like low impacts. You've also got that kind of high frequency stab. But what if you took like some kind of like atmospheric element that's got some tone just to sit right between those two frequency wise? Like just to kind of add more to the intro. Lately I've been going into like Arcade by Output and finding just like whatever creepy soundscape I can find and then just resampling it, detuning it, processing it. You know, because you can get some really creepy shit there. I mean, Splice has got some okay stuff, but I feel like if there was just even a little bit more, like I can sort of close my eyes and picture like a certain scenery with this intro. I think if you added that atmosphere to it, that would be like a full picture, you know? Like,
yeah, for
I don't know.
sure.
and it sounds like a little. I love loudness. It sounds like it might be. What did you use to? Actually, since you're on voice, I could just ask you. What did you use for pushing that loudness?
I'm starting to learn how to master. So I was watching like YouTube videos how to get like loudness and stuff like that. So I use FL Studio. So basically a lot of like stock plugins like Maximus and stuff like that to try to like use the mid, low, and highs and kind of boost each one and bring them up. So I've been learning that. So
I don't know
That
FL, so I
would-
couldn't speak about like the plugins on there.
yeah.
I don't know FL too well. I know whenever I have this, like it's almost like an unwanted crunch, you know, like
Yes,
where it sounds sort of like it's it's like a chaotic crunch. Like I have always found that the sub being a little bit too loud is usually the culprit. Like if you're pushing a bunch of loudness, if you bring the sub down a little bit, when you push that loudness, that sub's going to come right back to an acceptable volume anyways. So maybe try that, but that's like a 50-50 guess. I mean, that could be the culprit. Also, dude, your synths, they're like super kind of like just gritty metallic. Something that I've used to kind of fill the mix out is you send all your synths over to a return channel. Return channel has like a reverb on it with like an input filter that makes it basically all high frequencies, but they're high frequencies derivative, you know, from your synths. And then just adjust the release time, you know, have it, you know, whatever volume you want. But if you add that on top of everything in your drop, it fills the mix out, and that's how, if I had to take a wild guess, that's how people like Murata and even like on the other side of it, like Barely Alive. I know Barely Alive's stuff always sounds super filled out with those high frequencies. So maybe try that with your synths too. I'm gonna send this in the chat too, so you've got this.
Okay, yeah. I'll copy it and I'll put it in like a notepad so I can go back to
Yeah,
it.
and let me know if it helps, dude, because I think I know it made my stuff sound a lot thicker, a lot more filled out, like altogether, with just like with that last little tip. So sick song though.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Like overall, this is really sick. It's got like a super dark vibe to it.
Yeah, it's like almost like truth a little bit, you know, like rhythm, but like a deep dark vibe. The only thing I would say, I think, is clearly, I did that. I think everybody is guilty of that. Of when we start discovering compressor, we just fucking sausage level the shit out of it. Like I call that Clumber level now because he's the astronaut of sub that destroyed the Luff level ever. I think like I can sense that you truly have picked on the master chain. I think it needs to be revised on the low end because the intro like just really like the sub and everything, and that's what's happening when you compress, you know, and you develop, you learn, the experience. Like sub always get like, especially if you have not a lot of element, sub get fucking loud as hell when you start compressing. So that's where we're talking earlier of doing utility in like before, because like you have to control if you have a really trappy song or something. If you have not a lot of element, the sub's gonna be just compressed as loud as your drop, you know, and so you have to control that with the utility. So in that sense here, or double revised it in the mix down of like making sure, let's say, okay, well, you have a channel of intro sub and like maybe drop sub level, you know, so then they both align with like instrumental or like drop. But I think that's the issue here. It's because the intro, like the drop is cool. I think your drums could maybe be more a little bit sidechain or more present, because the sub is getting a lot of places, too much places in the mix. But that's kind of like an element that would be happening when you start discovering compression. It's totally normal. Just now knowing that, maybe go back in there and revise the sub at certain places, work with the utility in the intro, or revise those little elements, because I think that I know that's what happened, you know, and maybe do the utility automation on the build to drop -2 or 3, just to really give space, because now it's just so loud that it's just like it doesn't have much impact, you know. So I think, but we've all been there. We're still sometime, you know, in there, but it's only part of it. But I can tell you discovered that right now, so it's cool. I would just take that in consideration, you know.
Sick, yeah. I'll review these and go back and kind of change around and see what I can do. But thank you guys so much for the input.
Of course.
you.
And again, like I said, like I know he has like I mean, Lance is a fucking amazing teacher. So anytime you had like, you know, hit him up or he has courses or anything, you know. So truly, I think like, that could be a good way. If not, you know, he's always probably there just to ask you a question. But yeah.
Dude, yeah, anytime. I was gonna say too. I mean, anybody who is, if you guys want to send me stuff to listen to and get feedback, I mean, yeah, feel free. One really quick little like teaching tidbit that I like to tell people. With subs, since low frequency waveforms, so subs like 30 to 60 hertz, they have to be at higher amplitudes to travel the same distance as a high frequency waveform, like a cymbal or a hi-hat. It has to take up so much more of the amplitude in the mix to where it does not play nicely with other things. That's why you can't stack subs. That's why you definitely shouldn't do anything stereo with subs. There's more to that, but sometimes reducing the sub has like a less is more effect. It's kind of weird, but
yeah, you have to check that. And that Clumber, you know, last week we were laughing about it because like Clumber's sub was so loud that it was like it just became like the fun like in great range joke. But it's like it's always the hardest thing when you do the. And when you start like developing your own master chain, like it's kind of like the main thing to always check because it's always affected. And so like a sub itself is gonna sound like shit, but when you start having all the layers, that's where it's like, oh shit, okay, it's gluing together really well, and it's kind of like they all have the best space, you know. So welcome to the compression world, my friend.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you.
It's going from 2D to 3D.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm excited for next week. I already got another track locked and loaded to go. So
sick. Well, we'll be here.
Just like a little random flip I did. So
amazing. Yeah, Lance, if you want a link, if you have a link to put in the chat, people were asking. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Lance.
What I'll do is, so actually, right now my Discord is like it's just a students only Discord. I need to go make a separate room, but I mean I can go make a separate room and you know have people hanging out in there too. That's.
Well, I mean, like if you have, like I guess people are more like they wanted to probably if I have a question or like information about like you know maybe courses or anything.
Oh yeah, dude, of course.
Mainly cherry.
Yeah.
Mainly cherry. Mainly. Do you have a mainly cherry? I think it's that person. Mainly Maniac Record. Do we have it? All right, hey, Brendan, you want to make the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Oh wow, Wonderland, you got called up by Dino. Oh my God, sorry. No, we appreciate you though. We appreciate you. What was the name? Manly. I get. All right, who is the next? Magu. Oh, Magu. Oh my God. Magu official. Dude, okay, so this funny story. Magu is 14 years old from Europe and makes dubstep, like dumb music. Like literally, like he had one 2 weeks ago. I played it because it was so crazy. It's I don't know what it is this one, but hey Magu, how are you? Magu?
Hello, hello.
Oh. Mr.
Already
Magu.
liking the waveform. Look at the control on that waveform. You can tell there was intentional loudness in certain areas, and it's dialed back intentionally in other areas. I'm interested now.
Okay, well, I guess like Magu is here, but his mic is off.
Okay.
Oh, drum bass. Okay.
A little bit more up tempo. There you go. That was a journey, man.
Clumber. Clumber. Wait. Magu. Are you? Can you use the mic or no? Okay, no, I guess no. So Magu is 14 years old, so we have to keep that in mind.
That's actually blowing my mind right now.
I know.
I get jealous about this kind of thing because you hear about all these just like cracked producers who are getting into it at 12, 13, 14. Like this is, I feel like one of those scenarios because that track was crazy.
I know. It's like so I think you just have to keep that in mind at 14 years, like that's like construction wise, all the idea and stuff, because that last time I was like, okay, cool, and he was like he told me that, I was like, oh my god, okay, yeah, that changed the game in a sense that's like just so different, we're like at 14 I was like playing Pokemon. I didn't know what music was, so,
Yeah. Dude,
for
me it was Guitar Hero.
I'll let you know, I'll let you start.
I mean, I only really had 2 notes. And I mean, this one, both of them actually might be stylistic because I I've heard of like that like up tempo, that like hard style, where the loudness is just wild. You know what I mean? I know it's like a thing, right? Like Little Texas, and then artists that are similar, right? Being a natural, just like drum addict, I'd love to hear the kick and the snare coming through just a little bit more. Like I think that would add even more emphasis to like the hard that this song is going for. And the second note, that sub is crazy loud. No problem with warmth there, man. Like, I think the sub might actually, this kind of hurts to say, but the sub might actually just be a slight little bit too loud. If you dialed it back just a bit and pushed overall loudness more, I think the song could sound even bigger. But that's all I have for notes. That was a crazy, crazy tune.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. Like, especially because knowing the song he sent last week, like a few weeks ago, where it was like prosecute or really like crazy dubstep. So I think the fact of going drum and bass is probably where the sidechain and everything has to be taking consideration, because drum and bass is so much faster. So the sub level and like everything has to be applied differently. So I think that would definitely hearing more the drum makes all sense if you go art style drum bass, or if it's more drum bass to be more defined to really understand the groove. Because if not, I feel it's like, okay, I get this like that, but I don't hear the snare, I don't hear the claps, so I feel that will help to the overall understanding to the song. But the pattern is cool, I feel the switch up side trend is absolutely unhinged, amazing, crazy. It was like, what the complete hell. What could be cool in that part is like, I know you have some growls or some sound that's like really maybe you could have some of these really reverby, like, and like kind of like 7 Lion-ish, because at that BPM it's so even more like impactful. I think that could be nice. And I've never heard any like psytrance like tear out influence, like stuff like, I think that could be out to something. I think that could be really, really nice to try. But that'd be some of my takes, on top of like what Lance mentioned. But I think just knowing you're 14, I'm like, yo, please fucking drink some more,
Keep going, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, keep going. Don't stop, dude. You're onto something. So
yeah, so but good job. That I know he doesn't have a mic, but he's in Europe right now, and probably the time for him to go to bed, So, but thank you for being here, my goo. Keep on working. We appreciate you here.
Yeah, thanks for sharing it.
So we have
the side transmit was nice.
Hey, Slut, we have Mentum Fenas that's here right now. Should we go back at his song?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do it. I know they sent a couple and stuff, so Mentum Fenasi. You are invited. I invited you. We picked you earlier, so like you come back now. Not a speaker. Hello, friend. How are you? Hello. Bonjour. Are you here? Is the Phantom Menace with us in the room right now? Your mic is closed. I don't know if my mic. Yeah, it's on, but it says it's closed. You want to try just to unmute it?
Phantom Menace, have we played a show together?
I feel you guys might know each other for sure.
I know your artist name from somewhere. But I also have
when I
like
play
horrible
Bloomington,
memory.
So, bro, every time I call the guy brunch, when I play Bloomington, I play with them. Like,
Brocardi, yeah.
Yeah, Brocardi. Well, I guess it doesn't have a mic or so run it.
Right. Ooh. Creative take on that like violin.
They play instruments.
I got my Magnum condoms. I got my water hundreds. I'm ready to Here we go.
Sexy saxophone.
was cool.
The sexy saxophone's back in the chat. All right.
That was really, really fun. So that's like actual. So they're like playing that.
Yes, they do play. They do play the instrument. So when we played live, one was playing the sax and one was DJing. I think if you'd be on the mic, you'd probably be able to explain more. But this is what I remembered from. So that's pretty cool. Like they actually play all of it.
Where did we play? Phantom Menace, I swear we've played on a lineup together. I don't know. If you remember, let me know in the chat. I could have sworn we played a show together at some point.
Yes,
But
you probably like where are they from? I don't remember where they. When I played Bloomington, they were with me, but I don't remember where they're from exactly. So Chicago area. Okay.
Well, Chicago area, that would make sense. I'm gonna have to like go through. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go figure that out. I know that's bugging me.
Yeah.
That's bugging me. Good song though. I have a couple of quick notes, just like two. Like the first one, that clap in the very intro. So it's kind of sharp. Like I mean, I kind of like the sharpness of that clap in the intro. But I've also got, I know this for a fact, high frequency hearing damage in at least one of my ears. So it might be too sharp for other people listening. If it is, then if you use like a de-esser, you don't even have to use it a ton. You don't have to like, smother it with it, but just like a tiny use of a de-esser can maybe make it come through a little bit less sharp. But that and in the drop, that snare fundamental, it sounds like it's like super, super loud and maybe distorting like the overall sound. Like it's really, really coming through. Like that snare is like hitting me in the chest, which I like, but it sort of seems like it's losing its tonal quality. So if you dial it back, compress it with the attack just super slow, squish it down a bit so you keep the transient where it needs to be, and then bring the output gain up, you might be able to get that same loudness without having this distortion. but also not knowing how you initially process the snare. I don't know if that's a good note or not.
No, I think that makes sense. You know, I love how old school it sounds, and I remember that was the vibe too. You know, like the old growl and everything. I think this, keeping that in mind, there's a way for sure mix down is being made. You know, because to keep the actual soul of that style. You know, I think it's cool like how they approach it. It's definitely could tell that that's where it goes. There might be on top of what you said. Personally, I think just some high-end frequency that could be just too harsh, that could be reduced or carved out. I like the melody. I think that's cool. One part would be sick because I know you guys are good. Would be to have on the bridge fucking shred a solo. I think that'd be sick. That could be when I did that with Boogie T. We had specifically the second break to be just a solo that we could use live, and like we could make a moment out of it. I know, like, I'm not sure like how you went that song, but that could be cool, and that would make something really specific to you guys, you know, having the bridge part that you kind of develop some sort of like solo or like just shred and flex, you know. That's what I would do if I'd be as good to play saxophone like you guys. On top of that, I feel like there's that part on the second 30 bar. It's like the first two bars like I feel that could almost be like almost used as a longer because it's so cool, you know, like like just it's so teeny but it's so like gnarly that I would almost use that longer, like almost as a long boy position. And then after you could switch to like, because you have I would be like like just really specifically leave more time because that sound was so cool. So, but besides that, I think like, yeah, it's really nice one. I'm glad we picked you because it's been a long time too. You've been sending stuff for the last few weeks, and you're the homies too. So, thank you for sending, and we're gonna have more stuff from you.
Yeah, I love that fuzzy bass too in that drop. I love a good, eroded bass kind of sound.
Yeah, spin the wheel, my friend. Spin the wheel. Faites tourner la roue. Oh yeah, it's coming. Who do we have?
Oh, the master sounded clean.
Yeah, right? We have... What's the name? Just Wild Music. Just Wild Music. Do we have someone that's just wild? We haven't even called a name. Like, we haven't called them like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Do we have a Just Wild Music? Is Just Wild with us in the chat? Yeah, right. Justin won. 4, 2, 1. All right. Sorry, Just Wild. We love you. Have a good one. Who do we have? Clumber always coming clutch. Invin dubs. Invin dubs.
So many countdowns.
It's like they were all on. I don't think in vain. In vain, not Evain.
I could see how someone would.
I mean, they gotta get
Evain's like,
tagged
huh?
so much. Dick Wilder. Dick.
There you go. He was saying he hoped he got his pick. He's up.
Mr. Dick. Hey, Wonder.
Oh?
We haven't picked you on.
Dino got mad.
But thank you for being here. We truly appreciate that. Dick. Yo, Dick Wilder has been wildin' every week.
What up, what up, what up?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Dick? How are you?
What up?
I'm doing alright. How you guys doing today?
We're good.
Good, man. Good. Listen to some good tunes.
I see 3 months ago. Is it a new master or something?
No, that's how long I've been working on this one.
Oh, okay.
So with D&B, I can crank out a track in like 2 or 3 days, but with dubstep, We're at 3 months.
No, I mean it's how it goes, you know. I feel it's the challenge of like your biggest hit you're gonna do in 30 minutes, and you know it's always the most annoying shit, but it's part of the process, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well let's dubstep, Mr. Wilder Step. So let's go. Let's run it.
Let's dub some step. We got a special guest here joining us.
Kitty cat.
Give up, man.
This is Sherlock.
Only an idiot would persist in your condition. What the?
Ooh. That's cool. Isn't that right, Sherlock? Isn't that so cool?
Wait, don't
Dude.
like
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That was super sick.
Yeah, the switch was wild.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my cat likes to come and join me whenever there's good music playing, and as you can see, he's here. So
Cat approved.
that's how you know the
Cat approved.
yeah cat approved. Dude, yeah, dude, you want to go first, Fred?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to
I'll
go? Or?
So, you know, with Spotify, sometime unless you have a vocal, I think it like, you know, and again, those are my personal takes, you know. I would maybe try to maybe shorter the intro a little bit. I think like the element you have is great, but it's kind of like, you know, if that'd be on Spotify or anything, I feel people could maybe skip, you know, skip rate is never good, unfortunately, with Spotify editorial. And I feel like unless you have a vocal that be on there, then I totally leave it because like you have the space for it. I would like to hear probably more sidechain on your drums, because I feel like especially the kick is kind of like being a little bit mushy whenever it comes down, and I feel like it's like the sub to like like sub could be interesting to be have it under those notes, or maybe longer root core of the sub of these notes, because if not it seems a little bit empty, you know, for the energy. And I know where you're going, and I feel like it's kind of like almost break beaky, and it's cool. I think like it truly have like its own way, but I would try to maybe play more, add really sidechain, add more sub, and also maybe play on the pattern, because I feel it's really maybe really too similar nonstop, you know, during the whole drop. You really have something strong there, but I feel like by maybe changing an octave higher the melody, or like lower, could maybe bring more change and excitement in the energy of like where it evolves to. and maybe or even completely like do a little things like completely bring on another synth and like really do a switch up. That being said, I love the switch that you have at like middle of the song is absolutely wild. Like it's so crazy.
that
Like
was
almost
cool.
like what the fuck? Like it's so cool. Like it makes sense that it's there, but I almost want to that I would develop almost all around more of that. Like it's almost like ambience, but like still like really just deep and nice. Like when that brought on, I was like, damn, that needs to be worked more because then it just sounds more. If not, it's like a little like copy paste block there, and after you move on, I would love for you to develop more on this. Use some of these elements, bring back that maybe on the second drop. So then maybe that would be your switch there. But I personally would play on these elements to kind of like play with the song and refine it and come back like develop it more.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
see. That kind of nails. I mean, you nailed. I think 2 of the points I had. The first one that I had was the sidechain. Like if you just like tighten down that sidechain in the drops, that would give that like nice curvature that we all know and love in like solid dubstep drops. So pretty much Fred nailed that one. I think the vocal samples could come up a little bit in the mix too. They're kind of quiet. Like I can kind of like I can hear what's being said, but I'd like to hear it kind of more like a main focus. But the biggest thing, I think that like my primary note that I think could really level this track up, it's like in that intro, you have those drum hits at the start of each phrase, kind of. What if you did like an opposing, like I don't know, you could use like an amen break or like a break beat or something, where it's like dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun,
Oh, just
like something like that. Yeah, just go like back and forth, or if you kind of make the song kind of conversate with some other like drum element that could sound cool, but
that's a good
it's
point,
sort of on
actually.
the.
Just to
It could
fill
be.
up
It could be
the
nice.
gap so it's not like too long.
No, I definitely could pull the drum element from the breakdown in the middle and use that.
That would be a good idea. Because, like Fred said, that mid section where you switch things up is money. So
it's wild.
if you tease something like that at the very beginning, you just want to be kind of careful that it's like you just want to make sure it's like a tease. You don't want to give too much of that away because
the whole reveal.
Yeah, exactly. You make people curious as to where they're going to hear it next. But solid overall, man. That was really cool.
Thank you.
I like
solid notes.
The melodic aspect was really, really sick.
Yeah, you had a drum bass song you sent last 2 weeks ago, I think, if I remember right, and it was really cool. So I can definitely hear the style you're going for, and it's nice. I think that's it's cool to hear back like weeks that comes by and like you come back. It helps to also improve like the type of comments we can give because we really understand more your direction.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I've been working on the track that I sent a couple weeks ago. That one's about to drop on my EP. This one I have a little while. The dubstep EP is gonna take some time.
Oh, it's like I think like it's the beauty of it, but don't lose too much yourself. You don't want to get crazy about it either. I think it's like it's a way of like to have fun, and it's gonna reflect also. But there's no timeline about on how long a song needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is also possible to work on your song to death. I was just watching a video, forget the producer's name, but he was somebody who'd worked with a bunch of like pop names. I saw like a reel he posted where he was talking about how he couldn't even begin to describe how many like A-listers would just how many songs he's heard by some of these big musicians that are just never going to see the light of day, even though they're probably really good songs, because the artist just worked on it to death until they were finally like, dude, I hate this. I'm never putting it out now.
Oh
So,
yeah.
don't do that to yourself.
Just like bang your head against the keyboard, and it's we're definitely not there yet. This one,
good.
This one was like a pet project I started for a friend who's like a huge anime fan. That's where those quotes come from, and I was like, sure, your birthday party would be cooler if I made a track for it. And 6 hours later, had kind of cranked that out.
Oh, nice.
Well, good
there
job.
Yeah, good work on it.
Yeah, come
Thank you,
back.
thank
I'll be looking out for you, Mr. Dick, next week to if you have another one.
Yeah, I'll be here. I have Mondays off work, so it's perfect timing for me.
Hell yeah! It makes the Monday, it makes the week start well.
Yeah, it makes the day pass faster.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you both for having me.
Of course.
Now spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Wheel that spin.
The
Damn,
spin
Dino
wheel.
is just getting like ruthless.
No.
No one can say Dick Wilder in the comment.
That's yeah. It's like it's hard to choose. Who we have? Triggered. I feel Trigger is here. Yeah, he was here. Which Trigger though? Triggered.cl.
In vain. We just called you like 2 songs ago, I think.
No, no, it was another Evane.
No, it was in vain. In vain. In vain.
Oh, in vain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trigger.
It's up to you.
Is that the Trigger here? Yeah.
Yep. Triggered CL. Yep. That's the triggered.
Hey, Trigger. How are you? Do you have a mic or no mic? I don't remember. My mic is broken. Okay. You made crazy music. All right, let's run
I've
it.
noticed it does that.
Yeah.
You make too much good music, your mic will just break.
I guess my music is not good enough because my mic is working. Fuck, I need to do better music.
Well, you can also emulate this effect by taking your mic and just... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All right, let's
Imagine.
go.
If you're not first, then you're last. Get it! Beat that. Do the Ricky Bobby style. Pose for the frame. Do the Ricky Bobby style. Pose for the frame. Do the Ricky Bobby style. Pose for the frame. If you're not different, we all do the same thing. Ricky Bobby, Ricky Bobby, Ricky Bobby. Pose for the frame. Ricky Bobby, Ricky Bobby, Ricky. We all do the same thing.
Clumber sub, break the chair. Yes.
We should make that like a reaction for this Discord chat, like whenever something's super heavy, just like a chair exploding.
Yeah, exactly. Just like. All right, I let
Dude,
you go.
so-
I let you go first, and I can continue after.
Dude, so in the build-up, like, okay, because you have those really sick drop synths that happen as soon as the drop starts playing. Like, this is more so I don't know, it's more like an opinion as opposed to like a technical statement. But like, if you took just a couple of bars of what your drop is going to be, and you like resample it, and you filter it, just fade it in, maybe wash it out with some reverb, give us like the tiniest little hint at what's gonna come, that could add some suspense to your build without giving it too much predictability. Like, because right now the drop synths and like the intro concepts, I mean, like the song sounds like it's put together, but they sound very, very separate. So maybe that could kind of tie it in together. And there's like your sub is like, dude, that sub is crazy loud.
I call
like,
it the Clumber sub now. Like literally,
It's-
Clumber step.
I wonder what was like used for that, because like it's got like a rumble to it. You know how like techno subs have like that kind of like rumble?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of almost got that vibe, which is cool, but
For
it
me,
sounds
what I noticed was like it wasn't following exactly. It was a little bit delayed. It sounds like it was like off a second delayed. It's like wow, like it just felt it was not like tight, but that could be just because of the synth or something. But yeah. Like that's something I noticed.
it like sounds kind of they sound kind of separate, and I wonder if this could be something that if you like glue compress them together as a thing, maybe that could add to it, or like I don't know, it depends, because I can already tell there's probably a lot of compression going on, so that might be too much. But if you could find a way to make the sub and the drop synth sound more in unison with one another, then that would, I think, level up the drop. That being said, the sound design is fucking crazy in the drop.
Yeah.
So
it bangs. I feel like it sounds just a little bit too compressed, you know, or maybe it's a sidechain of the drum that doesn't like clearly hit or sound a little bit mushy for me. That was like the only thing. The drop, I feel like you brought some really good points on there. But for me, it was just I feel there's something about the sub and the synth that just felt delayed, and I feel sometimes that I export everything in waves, so then I'm really visual. So like, let's say even if the synths are like that, but the sub is delayed, I'm able to just switch it with the sample, you know. So I would maybe check that, but I think it's cool. I like the sample; it's so funny. It's definitely TikTok worthy. So I think like doing some content about it would work a lot. But yeah, good stuff. I know Trigger always been sending like some fun tunes, so it keeps on being in that sense. So thank you, Trigger. And Trigger, I'll post the video on YouTube so you'll be able to re-listen and type it, so you can, because I think Trigger is from Mexico. That's why like he doesn't quite well speak English, so he's trying to like kind of like have like maybe if you have the written part. Chile. So,
yeah, here we go. All right, I was
so
getting that to paste.
Trigger, you put the stuff. You did put the notes in the chat. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sick drop though.
Oh, thank you. All right. So I know there's another 8 p.m. One. What I suggested with Brendan is like we do 2 more, and I don't want to put you on the spot like that, but I think if you have any idea, I think anyone would love to listen anything that you have, you know. And I know Slut often ends the stream with one song he's working or whatever, so everybody could like be blessed of your sound. But I don't want to put you on the spot like that. If you don't have one, or could be any demos or whatever, but I feel we could finish
Yeah, you
on
could
that
just
note.
DM it to me, and I'll get that on.
Yeah,
there.
let's do it.
But
This
let's do 2
is-
last one on the wheel, and everybody, yes, Wonder Dubs, 8 p.m. SLUGZ gonna be doing is a version at 8 p.m. later. We try.
I
to
might be
cover
having
it.
a special guest.
Oh, here you go. Who's your special guest?
The homie Viscous.
Sick.
Nice. Viscous is sick.
So yeah, 8 p.m. is gonna be the next one. We'll close on that one with 2 last more and exclusive stuff from our good friends here, Lance and Brendan. But Brendan, if you wanna give us the last 2, spin the wheel.
I'm ready.
Wheel the spin.
Will Gid, submission or no? You have to send it every week. So every time the stream ends at say 8 p.m. I would say wait on the Tuesday and send it so the sub open pretty much on the Tuesday. But we erase the whole list because if not we'd have a million thousand.
3 PIUS still in here.
Who?
There's no way I'm
ACL, yeah. He was there earlier, but I think he
ASCL.
left.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dino ain't having it.
Yeah, so
yeah, once the stream is over, resubmit your track if you would like to be included for 8 p.m. Aiden.
Oh yeah, Aiden was here for sure. Aiden.
Asclepius, that's the name. Asclepius.
Hey Hayden, how are you?
Doing well. How about you?
We're good. It's the first
What
time
up?
here, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Nice. Well, hell yeah. How do you heard about it? Like on Instagram?
Yeah. My aunt sent me a reel of you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you, your aunt. I love that.
Yeah.
Your aunt?
Yeah.
Damn.
she's a big dubstep fan.
Sick.
Let's go.
What you got for us today?
Alright, I got a remix of one of my friend's songs. Kind of doing this for shits and giggles. I don't think I'm actually gonna release it.
It's always good for the shows or anything, you know.
All right.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Let's do
let's
it.
go.
Whoa. The mood has been set.
I just woke up and I still smell of nothing. Tell me how you turning nothing into something. I don't need this deep discussion. Promise me that it will work, does I just woke up and I still I just promise me that I don't need discussion. Promise me that it will work, does it? It don't work. It's not gonna work. Shut up, bitch!
Yeah.
Wow, man. That has a really, really rich like I could tell what was like. There was no question as to what the vibe was when that song started. I like that. Do you want to go with notes first,
Oh,
Fred,
go
or do you
for
want
it.
me to?
Yeah, go for it. I'll follow.
Okay. So I think, and this is something we've kind of seen in a couple of tracks. I think this is usually a really tricky thing to nail. But the vocals, they're kind of fighting with the instrumental in the intro. You sort of have this thing where like I want to focus on the instruments, I want to focus on the vocals, like, which are both cool. So it's like having two different cool elements. You got to kind of pick which one's the leader. So if you want to bring the vocals up, either with a volume increase or, like I said in one of the last songs that we had played, taking some of your instrumental elements and just gently sidechaining them down against whatever the vocal's doing is also another cool way to kind of give that presence in the vocals.
Yeah, sometimes I use TDR's Nova to do that.
Yeah, see that. Okay, that makes sense. Also, and this is really, really deep on the opinion side, just 'cause I'm like a sucker for like good drums. I think if your snare, like if you had, because you got like a clap and like a kick kind of sound in the snare section, if you put another layer on it that's got more of that like kind of like that like sharp like thwack kind of sound to it, then that could add a nice element to the drops. But it also kind of depends, because I don't know, I feel like you could also just do another layer of a different clap and get like a more kick clappier result. I don't know. I'm also the guy that like layers my snares and shit like 4 times. So like it depends on how in depth you want to go with it. I think that could add some more punch.
All right.
So one thing I heard was, I don't know if I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, so that's already close the question. The melody seems that it had a timing issue, or like and I feel it was always kind of like being offbeat a little bit, and I don't know if you heard that or I'm crazy again.
I think that might just be the song.
What do you mean?
Like I mean, like the vocals that he did for like his song.
Okay, okay, because you took his stems. You didn't like reproduce those.
Yeah, I just took his vocals.
Oh, okay, because I feel like the
Oh.
melody part, like na 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 na, like there's something that felt that was not like on like on the proper time and kind of like always being too fast. So in the build, it was kind of like it was offbeat, you know, and like that's why that was the first thing I was trying to like get it. I was like, it's always kind of like being short, like it's kind of like it's too fast for the BPM. So that's why I was kind of like just confused. I would just
Yeah.
review that. That's the main thing. I feel if not, the drop was clean. Like I feel where you brought it, and like you said, like the piano is really nice. The choice of instrument were cool. The drop again was just really clean. The sub following it. What he said about the clap makes a lot of sense. Just to be more like stampy. I feel that would be cool. Just because it goes that way, so it's not trap. It sounds really more dubstep, you know. So I feel that would make the difference with having that. But besides that, I like that. I feel like with my main thing was really the harp, the note of like, it was not the sound. It was really the timing that I would check to make sure it's really like it was good.
That drop was clean though.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Thank
So,
you.
besides that, thank you for sending. We appreciate you being here for the first time, Aiden.
All right, thank you for reviewing my music.
Anytime, and say thank you to your aunt.
Yeah, be like,
I
thanks, Aunt.
But yeah, it was like the video where it's like, what's one thing that makes you really happy? And you were like, haha, dubstep.
Oh yeah, that's it's true. It makes me happy. That's why we're doing it on every Monday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
this-
I
this is
appreciate
nice.
you. See you next week.
I appreciate you too.
See you next week.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
social
tune in
media.
next week for sure.
Dude, it's been fun. And there's still 25 people.
been
That's
hella
cool.
fun.
All right, we got one more wheel spin,
Everybody in the chat, get the wheel going.
and then
Spin
we
the
got
wheel,
some
wheel, wheel,
unreleased
wheel, wheel,
from
wheel, wheel,
Blaqout
wheel,
and
wheel,
then
wheel, 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 wheel,
something
wheel,
from
wheel, wheel.
myself.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Who's gonna be the last one?
The tire, the wheel.
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Oh, Wonderland. Yeah, he's been
Oh, he's been in the chat for a hot minute.
yeah, new one. Wonderland.
Let's
you
go,
are
man.
invited to the chat.
Yo, what's up?
And hey, you
What up?
won. You won.
Finally, yeah.
Dude, you've been on the chat for
There
the
we go.
beginning. I really appreciate that. It's been so fun.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable seeing all the 6 songs.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Damn, it's late for you now. So thank you for being here still.
Yeah, it's 11. It's
Oh, we got some
okay still.
DNB.
Drum and
Yeah.
bass.
Ooh, some D&B.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. I see it's your first time too. How did you heard about it?
From Boombox, he's also in the stream at the moment, I
Oh,
guess.
sick. Tag him. Tag him in there.
Oh, yeah.
Boombug.
Alright.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah, nice. Well, shout out Boombug. Thank you for being here. Wonderland. I'm pretty excited to hear some drum and bass right now.
And then don't forget everybody who's here right now. If you are around 8 p.m. EST, I will be doing feedback with the homie Viscous. He's just confirmed that he will be attending. So come through.
8 p.m. Go see Mr. Slot. It's gonna be a banger, and thankful for him to be doing the late one because I know we have so many amazing people. I wish we could listen to everyone, but you know we tried to take the most as we can here. But 8 p.m. is gonna take the lead.
Yes, resubmit after the stream.
And also, it's not done yet because I'll say it after. Okay, well, let's play some drum and bass.
Wow.
Sinking down, you know I'm trying. drink too much to feel a rush. Now the energy, did I lose my focus? I didn't notice. Girl, you're everything I didn't see. I got you waiting for me. You're waiting on me to change. I got your focus. Now you call, I'm just hopeless. Baby, I don't wanna hate no more, no more, no more, no more.
Go to the last drop. Yeah. I think I think Gues in the chat meme that just sent the astronaut in the water space is exactly what this artwork should be. It's exactly
That
like
is a
that.
good depiction of what that makes me feel.
Yeah. Definitely.
Dude, I only really have like one major note for it, and it's kind of ironic because I push my tunes to the point of ignorant loudness, as you guys will hear here in a minute. But so throughout the whole song, it just sounds like it's just way loud. We got some people in the chat that were kind of saying it too. It sounds like there's some distortion or something that's like
in the intro with the
carrying
sub, I
throughout.
think it's the intro mainly with the vocal that peaked a lot.
Yeah. Maybe consider like just dialing down, just trading off a little bit of loudness for some extra clarity. Because I think if you did that, that would make this song shine like all the way. Like, I mean, for me, this is already at like a 95%. Like, I love like the melodies, the harmonies, the sound design. I think that would be the only thing that last 5% to take it to 100.
I'm not sure. Maybe we have like actually turned off the limiter for like rendering it out. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
But,
think the main
we'll
thing was
definitely
like
do that.
I think playing with the like the trick we were talking about earlier, utility, everything before, I just like I feel I hear what you have is just because there's no control of the volume like from break to everything from intro to break. So then your intro is mastered as like the drop, which your drop is loud. For me, the drop wasn't like the drop makes sense, but everything before has to be controlled down. I feel because then the sub is extremely make the vocal distortion, and kind of like it's hard to read, it's hard to understand. So I think just by tame it down a lot, the vocal part, and kind of like maybe having also the volume automation on the build, so the drop really hit. Just it's really just a little thing on the master chain that should be reviewed. It's really simple, and knowing and hearing what you achieve already, I think you'll be able to do that really, really simply. It's really a small detail that I feel would make a lot of the song shine even more. And it's really spacey. It's really cool. Like truly like the photo that we saw. I think it's the first time you sent something, so I couldn't speak about like your direction. But from what I heard, if it continued that way, it's really, really nice, and you can really pinpoint what you have. So I would definitely love to hear more. And I feel those notes would definitely accentuate in the best way possible your song. That would be pretty much what I would add to it.
Oh, thank you.
I
thank you. I
also
will definitely try to incorporate all of that.
Nice.
Dude, there's this moment going into that second drop where, like, whenever I kind of describe this when I'm talking to, like, my students, wherever, like, a song feels like it's pulling me rapidly in one direction, just yanking me somewhere, you had that, like, cool switch up, like, right before that drop. It had, like, this attitude to it. I really liked that. That was really cool at the end.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for, I know, first of all, being super imply on the chat. I really appreciate that, Wonderland. I feel that makes everybody so much fun, and everybody else also in the chat. Enki Crypt, Noxious, like Clomber, like, I mean, Jaxie, everybody, Gid, like, everybody, like, we appreciate a lot your interaction, excitation, and makes the whole thing way super fun. So I know you've been a big part of that, so I wanted to tell you thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This has been crazy.
So hopefully I see you next week too, Wonderland.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
All right. Before we close, we've been blessed by Mr. Lance Blaqout himself. Been blessed by the gods of basses, and he's gonna show us an amazing, probably extreme banger. Everybody, if you don't know him, please go follow him everywhere. Give him all the love. He's amazing. He took 2-3 hours of his precious time to be with us. So thank you so much, Lance. Everybody appreciate everything you've been commenting, the tips. So personally for me too, I know when I ask you, you know, you're a busy guy, but truly means a lot the time you've been able to give us here. So thank you.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. Like, also, fun little tidbit. So that picture, aka my profile picture on everything right now, was from the show we did at Aura in KC.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The
that was so much fun.
With Guild Chip. You go.
With
you
Guild
go.
Chip,
Okay,
dude.
rotation. Okay,
Dude.
you go. You go.
You were like the referee. You were like the back-to-back referee. Like,
I
pointing.
really always need someone like that, because then it's like, oh, what's happening? And I always play the dad in that situation of like, okay, your turn now. Okay, you go. Okay, here's the cue. Here's the line. And with Gold Chip, it's like, okay, drop it. Okay, you now sub-sick. You know, it's fun. I love that. And I mean, fucking, you did it with how many? 15 people to your last sold-out show? That was crazy.
Sorry, responding to the comment.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
But yeah, dude, 15-person back-to-back was fucking hard to do.
Good time, truly. So let's listen to Utter Ruination, and thank you again for being part of it. Truly appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. For sure, man.
All right, let's get to it.
Not today, Satan.
Dubstep telephone just called.
Dubstep telephone.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's
Dude,
dope.
that
And
was
I think that's a perfect example of like the control of your the control on your highs are so cool and definite in a sense that I could push the sound so loud and it would never hurt my ear. And I think that's what makes the beauty, that at the end the compression on a master when you have a clean mix down is everything, you know. And I think that shows a perfect example of that, of like how you control those truly. After that you can push your master fucking sausage level and it's just like truly like just clean, you know. So that's really, I think, a big part of like whenever you make dubstep and you start the compression, like Eximate earlier, it's like to really control them to be able to push it more. So yeah, I'm gonna think
Yeah.
banger, fucking bangers.
the compression ratios on pretty much everything. The sub, the mid basses, even on the master, a lot of the compression ratios are like ignorantly too high.
Yeah,
Like
but it still
1 to
sounds
10.
amazingly good, you know. I think
Or
like
20
when it's
or
done, it's
10 to
like
1.
just puzzle that are at the perfect places.
Yeah, dude, we so it's kind of funny, dude. That telephone bass was a Serum thing, and it took a long time to try to figure out how to do that like jitter between the pitches, you know.
Yeah.
And then Cosmos with this sustain generator just turns around and makes it a one button thing.
Oh, it's
I'm like,
the thing we're talking
this
about.
was after that. This was after you showed me this after the Cosmos sustain gen. We talked about that after.
And the
I had
Soundify,
worked on this.
the Growlify thing that you showed me.
Dude, yeah, that was Affinities, Basify.
Basify, yeah, that was sick. Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude.
That comes from that LFO thing. That's really good.
Yeah. No, it was
What's the
Dude,
name?
this has been
That
fun.
boy, like Cosmos, right?
Yeah, Cosmos. Yeah, Cosmos sustain generator. I think he's putting out some more generators too. Like him and Affinity both have been dropping Ableton racks like it's like,
Oh shit! I
yeah.
didn't check. I didn't check Infinity stuff, but I mean, beside the Basify, but I know Cosmos. I remember we were talking about. I got it. It's really really sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
That
trying to
dude
find
is-
his
I gotta
website.
check
I
it
can't
out.
find him, but KOZ, right? KOZM.
Yeah. Yeah, then MO, yeah.
So
have
yeah,
to
hell
check it
yeah,
out.
good job. I mean, sick job. Easy, nothing to say here. So thank you for sharing.
Dude, thank you. Dude, I'm like, this is one of the tracks. It's this one, and I got another one dropping February 7th that is part of like our last talk where
Oh,
you were
nice.
like, put songs out, put them out. Like, you're
Yes.
like telling me to put the music out.
Non-stop. Fuck. I mean, you have so many songs too. Like it makes sense, you know. That's exciting.
Finally stepping out of my. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I see all these tags. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody has been
So
going
sick.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, that was wild. That was heavy.
It's like everybody was putting the chair emoji. I feel the chair emoji now is gonna be part of this chat forever. So funny.
We need to get somebody to.
chair.
We needed to get
Hashtag
somebody to make a giant chair and put it in like Unreal 5, and then just like blow it up, and then like make a loop out of it. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Just like
Well,
explosion.
Dude, that'd be funny as fuck.
So wait, so Slut, what do you have for us today?
This is the my second collab with the homie Viscous. He's actually here. He's chilling in here to
sick.
bring him up.
Well, bring him in.
Bring
Oh,
him up.
nice.
Bring him in. Let's bring him in.
Be all the party.
Oh, let's
for
go.
the last song.
Hey, what's good, guys?
Hey, what's up, Viscous?
What up? What up, dude?
How y'all doing?
We're good.
Good, man. Good.
Good,
Listen
good.
to some sick tunes on a Monday. Can't get better than that.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah, where are you from? You guys are you from Florida too?
No, I'm actually.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I live in Oklahoma now, but I grew up in Michigan my whole life.
Oh wait, so do you know Guilt Chip?
Yeah, I know of Guilt Chip, yeah, but we don't really like hang out often.
Oh, okay. Well, gotta fix that ASAP. Gotta
Yeah,
fix
no,
this.
absolutely. I'm always trying to link up with producers here, so.
Also, Lance, you guys know each other or no?
So Viscous, I know of your tunes. I fuck with your tunes heavy. I don't know that we've. I have played in Michigan a bunch. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, though, so I'm actually pretty close to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
actually
one state
only a couple
over,
hours
dude.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But wait, so Viscous, if you, I'm trying to think, because if you were up in Michigan, any chance we might have run into each other up there?
Possibly.
Maybe.
I lived so when I was in Michigan, when I was like actually into like the dubstep scene, I kind of lived. I was in college, so I was going to Western at the time. So I was in Kalamazoo a lot. I wasn't really spending a lot of my time in Detroit, where I actually grew up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But yeah.
Well, nice.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
good to
man.
have you. I mean, nice to meet you. Everybody, friends of Brendan is my friend too. So I'm glad you guys are gonna be doing a little
yeah.
session tonight. It's amazing. Thank you for doing that, and excited to hear you guys.
Oh, of course.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah. So this is a whip. We're cooking up. Fred, I actually showed you the other track. So remember the track I made in the hotel room? That was the first track that him and I
the street to
collabed
call
on.
it murder, like that one.
No. The one that I like made while we were just sitting in the hotel room.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember.
But this is another one that I sent him.
Oh, sick.
But yeah,
Well,
that
fuck
one,
yeah.
that one's already done. We'll probably play that one in the 8 p.m. feedback stream. But yeah, this is a whip.
Nice.
Let us know what you
let's
think.
Run it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Nice. Very cool.
Okay, dude. So, have either of you guys, or anyone, you're familiar with AR the Bushmaster? It was one half of 12 gauge, like back in the 12 gauge Sadu Baron days. Dude, he had this song called Yellow Paint. And dude, that song was such a work of art because it could almost double drop with anything and just give this like funky kind of like sass to like any double you're doing. Like your second drop reminds me of like kind of an updated like I don't know, dude, like that was sick. That second drop is heat.
Yeah, the
Hey,
rolling
thank you,
bass
guys.
took it like that was a really nice like that. I mean, you guys
Yeah,
still
yeah,
working on it
we're-
too, so I think like it's
We are.
yeah. I think the
Can we
like
put-
one thing I would definitely check is the mid of the first drop because that synth is so wonky. I would just fucking put it where just louder. I just feel the sub is too loud, but it's I know you guys working on it, so you're definitely gonna be checking that anyway.
I also want to run it through like a phase or two to kind of give it a little bit more like a vocal formant to it as well.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like
That could be sick.
the bass is really nice, really wonky. I feel like
Yeah.
it just needs to be balanced, but you know, I think the whip here is really tight. It's really cool. Well, you guys started that 2 days ago too, so it's ridiculous, you know.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna play the drop real quick of the one that we have finished, just so you guys can see, like, because I haven't showed you this one yet, Fred. So I would really like to show it to you.
Show it to me, Mr. Slut.
Ooh. Snare alert.
I heard the slime. I heard the slime. I heard the snail sound right there. I love it.
DMCA.
Yeah, right. No, I love it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I can hear now. I think yeah, it makes sense, dude. Are you guys working on an EP or what?
We
Yeah,
should.
Yeah,
We
probably.
should.
Yeah,
It'll
because I
probably
got
end up-
one.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Brandon.
No, go ahead. You got it.
I was gonna say I had one more track that I was supposed to send his way anyway. I've just been sleeping on packaging it
yeah.
up, but
That drop was nice, dude. That snare.
Oh, yeah,
like
the
I'm the kind
snare
of
is
dude that
everything.
will I'm like that weirdo that will like someone will play a whole ass song and I'll be like, yo, snare, 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 dude.
I love having the weird snares too. Like just
So
that
good.
little yeah.
No, yeah, I love
So
it.
good.
I'm excited to hear whenever if you guys release that or what you guys do with this.
He's got some big plans for it, so we're just waiting to
Sick.
hear back.
Well, on these amazing bangers, thank you guys so much. Thank you to chat. We love you. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Mr. Lance. Thank you, Viscous, to be with us on the last few songs. Thank you,
Thank you.
And we'll
everybody
see you
in
at
chat.
8 p.m.
You guys
sir.
are amazing. It's been so fun. 8 p.m.
Dude.
Go check out with Slot and Viscous. They're gonna be doing the late night session. But for that, I appreciate all of y'all being in the chat, being crazy, being here still for almost 2 months. We're still gonna continue every Monday, and we have some really fun stuff coming in the next few weeks that with Slot will be giving you more announcement on. But until then, keep on making bangers. We love you. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
See you
awesome.
later.
Thanks again.
See ya. Peace.
Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sick. A little bit less people, but